whispers in the night, steel eyes always spying, and the dark secrets lying beneath the neon city lights. Agents moving in the heights, fascist empire in its might, undercover in plain sight. Odin's watch, we see all. Our eyes never blinks, our sight never ends. We control the fall. Odin's watch forever spies. We see through all the lies. Every glance a piercing glare. No safe place, not anywhere. Secret police on the prowl. We hear every silent howl. Signals crossing airways loud. In the night under the shroud. Empire's fist on every breath. In the silence echoes death. Odin's watch, we see all. Our eyes never blinks. Our sight never ends. We control the fall. Odin's watch forever spies. We see through all the lies. We see through all the lies. Odin's watch, we see all. Our eyes never blinks. Our sight never ends. We control the fall. Odin's watch forever spies. We see through all the lies. We see through all the lies.
All right, welcome everyone to Fable Friday. Sorry about last week, but we had a couple people that were feeling a bit under the weather, and I needed a mental health day real bad. Be glad, you guys, I wasn't DMing last week.
That bad?
Yeah, I was ready to murder people.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was rough. All right.
Hey, it's okay. Me and Zaton, we were ready for that.
So, couple announcements before we get into the thick of things. So let's get to those first. Announcement number 1, our sponsors. They have Shockbite Gaming Servers. The link is down below. They do all kinds of gaming servers. I'd highly recommend them for their Minecraft servers, which start at $2.50 a month, and they go up from there. All right?
$2.50, that's a deal.
Yep, that is a deal. They do handle a bunch of other games. The server has a 95% uptime rating, which means your server will rarely crash unless you do something stupid. So if you're interested, check out the link. It's down below the stream. The other sponsor is Dubby Energy Drinks. Good flavor. You know, I'm a fan of Galaxy Grenade. It's the one I like. It doesn't give you the shakes, gives you a little bit of that boost of energy that you need. If you use the code RubyMadHatter, you get 10% off these purchases. All right. Both of these help support the stream, along with Ko-fi, which is my link down below. This helps keep the lights on here. For those of you who are supporting me on Ko-fi, thank you very much. To those of you who are doing it right now, thank you as well. All right. And for every $300,
We love you.
Yeah, for every $300 we make on Ko-fi, my wife or my daughter gets to basically hit me in the face with a pie. And it will be live on camera.
Pie. Donate. We need him to have a pie to the face.
All right. Speaking of sweet things, if you guys make clips, that would be very sweet of you. I would appreciate that. And those clips can be uploaded to YouTube and TikTok. If you want your name associated with those clips, by all means, send me a message. Let me know. I have no problem with giving you credit. All right. Speaking of YouTube, I do upload these videos to YouTube because Twitch likes to basically delete them after 30 days, usually. So it is where the videos are for the archive. It's where you people can catch up on what they've missed, things of that nature. So check that out. And if you're on YouTube, please like, share, subscribe, and comment down below because that helps us here. We are just over 100 subscribers on YouTube. So we are still trying we're still trying to grow. It's getting there. Let me double check what the sub count right now is. 101. We're at 101 right now.
Hey, nice.
All right. And I will say that the music video I made for Dander has 180 views with
wow.
Nice.
with one comment, which is this is a killer vengeance tune for D&D, and it has 14 likes.
Oh yeah.
All
That's
right.
pretty stats.
Yeah, those are decent stats for, you know, the fact that my channel only has 100 subscribers. It's not the highest video I have, but it's dang well up there. My top 3 highest right now are, the number 1 is my top 20 craziest characters in video games. Mind you, this was made back in 2013, so before GTA 5 came out. Otherwise, Trevor would have made the list. Number 2 was the prologue video for the Terran Supremacy for Stellaris Eterna Season 3. And number 3 is Stellaris Eterna Season 3, Episode 1. So, fun times there. Something that I want to point out to some people, because I know this has been happening, especially with Stellaris Eterna. I don't use AI to help me write my scripts. All right? Or if I do, I use AI to write a single line to help me reword something better. I'll still write the base line. I got accused in the Stellaris Eterna prologue video that I wrote the entire script with AI.
Shame on them.
And that's a slight annoyance to me because I actually worked on that script like really hard for over a month. And then suddenly it's like, oh, this is all AI. I'm like, no, it is not. Please don't say that. Because just the accusation alone got me several dislikes on the video.
Garbage.
It is what it is. It sucks. Life goes on, though. Other than that, I know that Ange is streaming this currently, I believe.
I am.
So, hello, Ange's community. I can't see your chat, so I can't see what you're saying. At some point, me and Ange are going to figure out how to do that stream thing together. So that way we can combine our chats.
Yeah.
I got to figure out how.
It's super easy.
Okay, how do you do it? Because do we have to do it before we're streaming, or can we do it while we're streaming?
You can do it while you're streaming. You just have to open a Chrome browser.
All right, so it has to be a Chrome. Got it.
Yep, and it just like, so Ruby, you'll pull up Angel's stream in the Chrome browser, and you'll pull up your stream in the Chrome browser, and then one or the other does the whole knock thing, and then just kind of follow the steps. Just make sure you mute the stream and mic, otherwise you'll hear it and the Discord.
All right,
and then bam, you're good.
All right, so I clicked the knock. We're gonna get this taken care of. Turn mic off. Woo!
Woo!
All right. So, Ange, did you get the knock? Yeah, there she is.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Tequila. All right, now how do I do this? Show on stream.
There it is.
Okay.
You need a picture of an dancing hack with the words technical difficulties.
Yeah. Wait, here we go. Share chat. Start share chat. There we go. All right. Okay, now I can see people. All right. We got it working. Woo!
Yay!
Let's go.
All right. Okay, so it shows my icon versus her icon whenever they talk in her chat versus my chat. So now, Ange's people, I can see you.
Ooh.
I see you.
Ho ho.
Give me Sauron vibes.
I see you.
Oh, yeah. So I think Ange has to do the same on the other way around, or...
No,
No, I can see your chat.
Awesome. All right.
No, just one or the other has to do it.
Okay, so not both. Cool. All right. So where we left off, the party was
Cool points for the fat guy.
the party was in the middle of a fight. They got hired by the Crab Clan to go forth and deal with some bandits. They said the bandits would have a bear motif.
Bear Clan.
Yep. The bandits would have a bear motif, and that they basically said you just take them out. They're stealing our shit, so on and so forth. The party pretended to be part of a caravan, and then when the bandits showed up to take the caravan, the party jumped out and started taking them on. Uruk killed one person, I think, at this point, and I think almost killed a second. He's messed up some people. Arendelle is fighting 3 people. Uruk is fighting... Oh, no. Arendelle's fighting 2 people. 2 rogues. Uruk is helping with that. Rundar is fighting one of the barbarians. Zatan is fighting a barbarian, a dwarf. Remy is staying back a little ways, trying to help from a distance. Garen has himself wrapped around the dwarf. And Helios is dealing with a guy right next to him that he has slowly tried to back away from and just hasn't had much luck with that. So that's where we left off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch the stream to the game, which will create a nice little opening video for everyone to watch. So enjoy the work I've put into that. For those who are in Ange's stream, I don't know if you get to see it or not. If you want to look at it, it's also on YouTube, so it's there as well. All right, we'll be back as when the video is done.
In the land where shadows creep, where the gods and mortals meet, legends rise from ancient stone. Heroes' fates are yet unknown. Travial, where the echoes call. In the night the darkness falls. Through the storm, through the flame, heroes rise to carve their name. From the ruins of the past to the battles that will last, every choice a path to tread. In this world where fate is led, Travial, where the echoes call. In the night the darkness falls. Through the storm, through the flame, heroes rise to carve their name. Through the trials
the night the darkness falls. Through the storm, through the flame, heroes arise to carve their name. So gather close, the tale begins in Travial, where the dark wind sings. Join the fight, take up the call, for in this world, heroes rise or they fall. Where the echoes call, in the night the darkness falls. Through the storm, through the flame, heroes rise to carve their name.
All right, welcome back, everyone. It's combat time.
Woo!
Kill them all!
Yay.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun. Give me a second. Let me get my D&D combat music up, because I had D&D combat music going. All right. And I gotta turn this down like a lot, or else it's gonna be too loud. Okay, all right. There we go. Alright, is that good enough? There we go. I got as low as I can get it, but not having it too much. Alright, so where we left off, Garen, it was your turn.
My turn?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay.
You got it, bud.
I swallow him. Can I swallow him?
You can make the attempt, yes.
Or do I need to squeeze him more?
I was gonna say you can make.
I'll squeeze him more. I'll squeeze him more instead.
Okay.
So I want to constrict around him. Or is it a giant constrictor snake? Thank you. Web history.
Please don't close that.
Constrict. He's grappled. Can't constrict another target. I presume I can constrict again around one creature, with like an advantage hit or an auto hit or something.
You can, yes.
Well, I know the one that you have. Don't you, if you succeed this time on a constrict, don't you pull him into your square?
In this case, yes.
Yeah, I can. Yeah. I pull him into my square, and I constrict around him.
All right.
And that's 2d8 plus 4 damage. Your escape DC is 16, according to this.
All right, escape DC. So he has to make a strength. All right. Sorry, I'm just getting the last of the guys set up because I just realized I forgot to bring up the one dude sheet, and I have it saved, and that's what's really aggravating me, because I'm sitting there going, shit, I saved this, and now I can't find it. It's like, oh no.
Does he take damage from the fire shield as well?
Yes, he will be taking damage from the fire shield. Because you are technically touching him.
Yes.
Game, where the fuck did I put you? And that... This is what I get for not playing for a while. It's just like, my brain's just going, hey, guess what? You forgot something. And I hate that of myself. Uh, 5e... No, of course not. Okay, fuck me then. Shit. I feel stupid now. Because I made a custom
Just give
NPC.
them +8.
Well, no, it's not that. It's just I made him a...
Full character sheet.
Yeah, and now I can't find it. And I forget what I did. And that's kind of aggravating because it's like, son of a bitch, I know what I did, and it's... Okay, there's that one. But he had a custom one. Where was it? You know, I wish I could search my internet history by date. A lot easier. Because... give me a
If
second.
you hit Control H, Chrome. Control H will bring up the history by date.
Yeah. Okay, 5E. And this was... I think it was one of these. I'm trying to see which one it was. That's the night. So it's this one. And it got erased. That's great. Thanks, buddy. All right. I'm just going to wing it. Here we go. All right. So he's got to break that. All right.
Right?
4, 6. He said the DC was 16?
Yes.
All right, so he does break it.
And what do you get? Barely.
Barely. Yep, he does break it.
Yeah.
But do roll the fire damage because you were touching him.
Yep, I was. Fire shield is. Do we do 2d8 fire damage?
Yep. So, oh no, bad day for him.
Oh, that's Twitch. I don't want to roll in Twitch.
Whoops.
There we go.
All right, so he takes
Meow,
10.
cat, meow. Higher than average roll. Very nice.
So he's raging. He's not a totem barbarian, so therefore he takes a full 10. All
Okay,
right.
and for my movement, I back off a little bit.
Fair enough.
In fact, I back off by 10 feet.
Fair enough. All right.
Does anybody want to take a swing at me?
You know what? He's gonna take a swing at you.
Okay. Okay. Doesn't learn very quickly, does he?
Let's see. He's gonna.
My AC's only 12.
Hey!
As I was trying to tell
The attitude just went, oh snap, it's Dungeons and Dragons. Yes, it's Dungeons and Dragons. Oh shit, I'm getting so many people redeeming.
Observation. This is a great opportunity for slaughter.
Give me a second, guys. I'm getting a little
Observation.
flooded.
This is a great opportunity for slaughter.
All right. So yes, we're playing some D&D.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Observation. This is a great opportunity for slaughter.
It's D&D, fighting in the dungeons of yore. All right, Arendelle.
Yes.
Our Lord of Murder. Would you be so kind as to start murdering?
I would get that attack of opportunity.
Oh yeah, the attack of opportunity. Does a 21 hit you?
Yes.
Okay. So 21 hits you. It is a... Give me a second while my freaking internet's sitting there having a seizure. It is 1d12 plus 4.
Sure does, boss.
8 damage.
Sure, I'll take that.
So, boom, he hits you with his maul. And
Scared my cat. Sorry, buddy.
And you basically, like, he swings them all as you're running away, and he, like, catches it on your, like, the tail end of your body, and you're like, oh, that's gonna leave a bruise.
Yeah.
Alright.
Not the.
Alright, Arendelle, you're up. What are you doing?
I'm gonna attack the rogue one with my short sword.
Alright, you're stabbing the short sword. Remember, you have advantage. Because of your, archetype. An 18. An 18 will hit. So go ahead and
Hey, let's go.
you do 6 damage, and you get your sneak attack damage. Let's do it. 7. Okay, so you basically like move your short sword and like wave it around. You're basically clanging weapons together, and then you just lightly jab it into his arm, and you could see that like blood just slowly start to pool on his shirt. All right, so that is you don't have extra attack, I believe, yet.
Don't I have my short sword? The other one?
Yes, you have your offhand, which is your bonus action.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
All right, bonus action, other short sword.
And that's avenged or normal?
That is also with advantage. Uh, 15 will not hit.
Skulls for the skull throne! Blood for the blood god!
Inquisition's here. So you go to stab your second one into him, and like you go for the leg, and he just moves his leg just out of the way, so that way it dodges, and you're just like, damn it! You barely miss. All right, Helios. Oh boy, poor Helios.
You
All right.
got this, buddy. I got faith in you.
He's going to maintain haste. So he's going to keep that concentrated. He's going to take the last 5-foot step back he can. He is on the edge of the cart now. Kind of like, if he takes another step back, he's going to fall. Oh, no. Inquisition, that is in Ange's chat. We are now sharing chats. So, sound alerts are still okay in mine, because they don't distract me too much. Usually. Alright. So he'll do that. And he's gonna go with Scorching Ray. Thank you, Wizen.
Welcome.
Alright, so first Scorching Ray. Misses. Second Scorching Ray. Hits for 8 fire. Oh no, wait. I gotta re-roll those then. Give me a second. I forgot that person was there. So give me a second. What is Helios gonna do?
Oh damn! I couldn't even see him either.
Yeah, I forgot about that one. You know what? I have a better idea. Give me a second. Measure, circle. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is his intelligence rating again? 5. Perfect. Oh no, wait. That wouldn't be more than 5. Because himself. Alright, let me aim it down some then. That'll work. So it'll be 1, 2, 3. 3. Okay. I could aim it some this way. That way it gets all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's everybody he can cover. Alright. So what Helios is going to do is he's going to instead of casting Scorching Ray, he's going to cast his last 3rd level slot. He's casting Fireball. You'll see why I'm doing this in a moment. All right, so all these guys get dexterity saving throws. All right, so starting with the rogue below Arendelle. So +7. Hey, codename. All right, so he passes, so he takes no damage. The rogue next to him passes, takes no damage. Damn it.
Left in this gun, you see?
Observation. This is a great opportunity for slaughter.
I am not having good luck with this fireball.
You know how to hold your fingers right.
That barbarian number 2 takes full damage, which is 36. Barbar number 1 takes passes, so they take half. So they take 18. Amrabar. He has a -1. Oh boy. So he takes the full 36. Gifted subs! Congrats, Ange, for those gifted subs.
Thank you.
Alright. I'm glad to see you're getting gifted subs. This is a good thing. Alright. Okay, so the fireball goes off. Now, you'll Zatan, Rundar, and Arendelle, you'll notice the flames kind of bursting out towards you, and as you kind of brace to be ready for the flaming damage, you'll notice that it kind of washes around you as if the fire is ignoring your existence.
Free action. The flames of Lady Liberty engulf you all.
Yep.
Yeah, he kind of just looks at you and goes, "That not quite," and he does that, and so he sculpted the spell around you guys. He goes, "That was more of my study, but fair enough." Rogue 1. All right. With that one, he is going to attempt to shank an Arendelle.
As my reaction, I will impose disadvantage on the strike with my shield.
All right. So, 2d20, take the lowest of the two. All right, so that's 4 plus 7, so 11. Does an 11 hit you, Arendelle?
No.
Okay, so he goes to stab with his short sword and just does not connect. As a bonus action, he is going to disengage. And so, 5, 10, 15, 20. He'll go up there. Actually, no, wait, let's see. He's that low. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So that is his bonus action and his move action. Rogue number 3's turn. He doesn't like the fact that
Will save, please.
Oh yes, the will save. 1d20 plus you mean wisdom save?
Yeah, that's what I said. Wisdom. Did I
thought
say will?
You said will.
I'm totally going
my
to
bad.
ask you for a reflex save as well. Don't worry, it'll happen to all of us.
We're all like, fuck, wrong game. Okay, so he got a 9 on his wisdom saving throw.
Nice.
So what effect
Takes
do
all this good 3D8.
do thy effect?
Do thy effect.
Lady Nyx goes, "Hi, cat. How are you?" Oh, is she referring to you as a kitty?
And all his movement is halved.
All right.
No bar, they're not talking to you. Sorry, buddy.
I'm tired. I can imagine. If you need to go rest, Catitude, I don't blame you. All right? Be here. I am here for your entertainment. I almost said your pleasure. I am here for your entertainment. All right?
Let me find out, Ruby.
Did 7 miles on the bike. Ooh. Yeah, that's rough. All right, so he's going to take his standard action to shank the wizard real quick. A 17. Normally that would hit. So he is going to expend a level 1 spell as a reaction and cast Shield. So as the sword goes to hit him and he can see it coming, you'll see him like quickly raise his right hand and wave it in front of him, and suddenly a like brilliant glowing red shield of energy just appears and the sword just collides into it.
Nice.
Yeah. At this point he will kind of go he'll kind of growl and then he will bonus action. Let me see. I don't want to disengage. Well, no, disengage would work because he's low on health too. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So
his movement is halved.
Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3. There you go. 15. All right. So that is his turn. Remy!
Remy will maintain concentration and as a bonus action, use the heat metal that is currently on Amaya Bar.
Amaya Bar is down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, wait, when the fireball, I forgot to mention this. As the fireball wafts over everything, he's toast on the ground.
Sweet. Remy will then move into flanking position on Bar 1 and take a couple of strikes with his longsword.
All right, because he does have extra attack, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Cool. A 25 is going to hit, and a 23 will hit.
Ooh. So 7 and 8, 15 points. As a bonus action, he will inspire Arendelle. You get a D8 on your next.
Yep, a D8.
Whatever you want to use it on.
D8 on your next roll, or a reroll to a non-combat ability. Because that's the 2024 rules. They made inspiration a little bit more useful.
Cool.
Yeah. So I'm at least allowing that one from the 2024 rules in.
And that's Remy's turn?
That is Remy's turn. All right, Bar 1. Bar 1 is going to turn towards Remy and go, "Fuck you in particular." Which he does operate off of disadvantage because of what Satan hit him with earlier. So.
And Bar 1 needs a wisdom save.
Yep. Oh, yep. Bar 1 needs a wisdom save. So just a D20. 17.
I think that might save me just a second.
I know that's close.
Yep.
All right.
He's good. So he takes half of 3d8.
All right, half of 3d8.
And his movement is
6. So his movement's halved. All right.
No, his movement is not halved.
Oh, his movement's not half. All right, so 17 plus. Give me a second. 4. 17 plus 7, so it's 22. That should probably hit Remy. I believe.
Yes.
Okay. For a total of...
Is that a 27?
22.
Didn't you roll a 9?
He rolled this. Oh, he rolled a 9. That's right. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay, so 9. The 17 was his wisdom saving throw. My bad. 9 plus 7 is
16 hits.
Still hits?
Yep.
All right. So this guy swings his axe around and then slams it into Remi's side, and you can see definitely like the blood forming on the edges of the axe, as well as hearing the crunch of it going into him. Rundar, you are up.
Awesome. So is Amabar up or down?
Amabar is down.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I am going to bonus action healing word. I'm going to. I know it's been a pretty good fight. Going to look around to see who is worse for wear. And cast. I think it's Iruk.
Yeah, Iruk is probably the lowest percentage-wise HP.
I owe you a concentration check.
Oh, that
I'm
you
going
do.
I'll cast healing word at 3rd level.
Ooh, that's a big heal.
That's just a Constitution check.
Thank you.
Give me a second. 5e concentration.
Sure.
I want to make sure the rules. Constitution saving throw to maintain your concentration. DC equals 10 or half of the damage you take, whichever is higher.
What are we talking about?
So is that a Constitution check?
It is a Constitution check.
For what?
Or Constitution.
For what?
It's a saving throw.
It's a Constitution.
For me.
Saving
throw for...
Oh.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, you would lose the fire shield.
Okay, fire shield's on.
Yeah.
Great.
I'm trying to see how much damage you took. 8.
7.
Oh, 7? All right.
8, whatever. Or 10.
Yeah. All right. Oh, no, wait. All right. 27 is your snake HP. There you go.
Yes.
All right. So 12 healing to Iruk.
Oh, 19 is my snake. 19 is my snake HP now.
Yeah.
After that hit. Yeah.
So Iruk, did you already add the 12 HP?
I did.
Okay, good. Just wanted to verify. All right. So what is your standard action, Rundar? Because you used healing word as well.
This guy. Right. I don't know if he's on the wagon or at the edge of the wagon on the ground, but regardless, I'm getting a pokey poke.
All right, you're attacking the bar.
19.
Kill everyone.
Bar.
Bar 2.
Yep.
Observation.
That will hit.
This is a great opportunity for slaughter.
So it's a total of 11 piercing. So that means 5. All right. So you stab your trident into them. You can see that it's definitely connecting, but their rage is really just giving them that resistance to your damage. All right. So that's your bonus. That's your standard.
Well then.
Anything else?
Don't think so. Let me check something real fast. That is the end of my turn.
Excellent. All right. Rogue number 2. Sorry, Monk, I need to move your corpse. He's going to take a 5-foot step around Arendelle. And he is going to proceed to attempt a deception check. All right. So that is a 17. You get a charisma saving throw against it. Or you can use insight, whichever is higher. A 10. So, right. So he will get a sneak attack against you this round due to feint.
Okay.
Oh, you devious bastard.
Does a 10 hit you? I'm going to say probably not.
Nope, it does not.
So he successfully tricks you into thinking he's going to strike your left side, and then he quickly pivots to his right and goes to stab you. But then you realize, oh wait, it's coming from that side, and you just take your short sword and like just bash it, like, you know, swat it away. All right. At this point, he will use bonus action. He's going to dash, which means Arendelle does get an attack of opportunity. All right, so as he's running, you shank him in the booty.
Take that.
That's his bonus action, then his standard action. Not standard action, standard move. His move action 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So he's running. That makes it Zatan's turn.
All right. Zatan is going to 5-foot step here. And he's haste. If I remember correctly, that gives him a total of 6 attacks, right?
He gets standard attack, extra attack, and haste attack. So he gets 3. He would get 6.
He rolled 6 last time
because he used action surge.
Oh, okay.
So that's why. Oh,
okay.
My music ended.
Got you.
That's unfortunate.
All right. One.
All right,
I'm gonna do one at a time just in case he drops. Because if he drops, I'm gonna hit bar 2.
All right. I'm gonna turn up the music just a hair because I realize it's really low. All right. So, 18 versus the Barbar. And you're attacking bar 1 or 2?
Yes.
Which,
bar 1.
Bar 1. Okay. So 8 will hit. So that does 4 damage.
Right here.
Yep. So you see him slash his sword across the barbarian. He's still there. He's like, "Argh!" He's ready to go.
Right, second hit.
That is
not
a
so
miss.
much.
Not so much as Zatan quickly tries to like slash the other direction, like a backhanded slash, and it just go like he just leans back slightly as the blade just crosses right in front of him.
Oh, hold on. I just noticed something. He was using Sword of Vengeance, right?
Yes.
So that's going to be 2 higher. I didn't see that. But still, that 12 ain't going to hit.
Yeah, 12 ain't gonna
But the damage is going to be 1 higher. Yeah. All right. So the last one, hopefully.
18 will hit. So those 8. And as Zatan like backhands and misses, he swings it up over his head, and brings it down in kind of like a diagonal direction, and you see him just cleave a large gash from the top of his right shoulder, his left shoulder, all the way down to about his right hip, and just opens up a big gaping wound as he just falls to the ground.
And as he's falling to the ground, he's looking down on him, just roaring at him.
Yep. All right, Bar 2. Needs to make a wisdom saving throw. Does a 13 succeed? I'm gonna say no on that.
Oh, what are we talking about?
Your guardian spirits. Bar 2.
Oh, I was still looking to see if Zartan had anything else he could do.
Oh, I don't think so. Not with a bonus action.
But no, that's going. What about? No, I got to hit him to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
All right, so there's a 13 past your.
So yeah, no, that's.
All right, so 19. So it doesn't pass. All right, so as the barbarian basically gets ready to just rush and hit Rundar, the spirits all swarm around him like those crazy ghosts from what is it, Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark, and you just watch him just get torn apart as he falls to the ground. No minus the melty face. No melty face today.
Aww.
Ivy, to answer your question, the number of players that are playing, we have 4 total players. 2 of them are currently having life issues. So they're dealing with that. Alright. Uruk!
Hi, Ivy.
You're up.
Alright. Is talking a free action?
Talking is a free action. So is crying.
Amazing. Erindriel, are you going to be okay if I chase after these miscreants?
Yes, that's fine. You can go ahead and.
Alright, as soon as you say yes, his head turns and takes the warhorse, and we move over to here. And I'm going to use non-lethal damage, so I'm just going to hit him with my sword, and I don't want to kill him, okay?
Okay, got it. You're commencing the bludgeoning.
Yeah.
Beat to sleep. Beat to sleep.
Attack.
As I was trying to tell you, there are no bullets left in this gun.
Is he smaller than my mount?
Yes. Oh, a horse is a large mount. So
yeah,
he is smaller than it. 'Cause he's medium.
Cool. Then I get advantage to attack him. So 25.
25 will hit.
8 piercing damage.
All right, so you do 8 piercing. So you take him pretty good in the back, but he's still alive.
Amazing. I will forego my second attack to overrun both rogues with my horse.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Can they both make can they both make athletics checks, please?
Okay.
That's awesome.
Meep.
Ooh. Rogue 1.
I'm with them.
I mean. Alright.
So the first rogue got a 12, the second rogue got a 9.
Alright, the first rogue succeeds because the horse failed to push him over, but the second one, he's going to take 2d6 bludgeoning.
Alright.
8 bludgeoning damage from the horse. And rogue 2 is prone.
Alright, yeah, I'm working on that right now. Alright, rogue 2 is prone, got it. Do you you run them over?
Yep.
Alright, Garen.
Stab that guy and run them both over. That's my turn.
Garen, you're up.
Where's Rogue 1? Where's Rogue 1 and 2? Oh, off that way, I see.
Yeah, they're trying to run away, and Rogue 3 is trying to run away to the south.
I see. Okay. Let's see here. Well, I have a speed of 30 feet. So I'm going to move 60 feet. Or wait, is run times 2 or times 4? Or times 3?
It is 2.
Times 2, okay, alright. Well, let's measure this. My center.
Yeah, because it eats up your standard action.
Yeah. 30. Right down there. That gash on the land.
So suddenly this giant snake comes slithering up on this guy like real quick.
And I whatever, I take the hit. I'll just let him hit me and waste his action.
Well, the thing is, like, okay, I was gonna say he doesn't have a reaction against you because he didn't leave his threatened area.
No, I mean during his turn.
Yeah.
He's either gonna have to take an attack of opportunity or he's gonna have to hit me.
Yep. Arundel.
feet, right?
Yes, you can move 30 feet, and remember your bonus action also gives you another 30 feet. Because you're a rogue.
Well, you know me. I'm gonna chase after the rogue.
Which one? 1 or 3?
1.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna smack him with my short sword.
Alright. You do not get advantage because there's nobody next to him. A 15 will not hit. So.
And then.
Yeah.
And then my off sword.
Okay. $17 will hit for 2. Alright, so you like lightly cut into him in his back, but you don't get much on the puncturing there. You don't get much penetration. Alright.
More of a scratch.
Yeah. Let's see. Garen's got that one. I'm gonna go with 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So he'll take a double move to get there. And I don't think I have any good spells that are bonus actions. So that is his turn, sadly. Alright, Rogue 1 is like, shit. And, we'll use bonus action. He'll bonus action disengage. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then standard action, move. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's like, I'm getting away from you, yahoos. Alright, Rogue 3. So he'll bonus action disengage.
You would disengage, coward.
5, 10.
Get back here.
20.
By which I mean, yes.
Yeah. And then standard action, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So he's running for dear life. Like, so there is that. Is the Remy going to do anything?
Dun, 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 dun.
Alright. So what is Remy doing there?
Oh crap! I was muted. Ah, my bad. Mimi runs up to there and goes, "Oi, what you doing running away for? Are you a wimp or something? Can you do a wisdom saving throw, please? DC 15." As he viciously mocks the rogue.
Vicious mockery. A tried and true classic. Ah, he passes.
Damn. Well, hold on a second, buddy. Let me let me check this other page here right quick. And nope. Nope. He will inspire Helios.
Okay.
He'll say, drop some fire on him, don't let him get away, or something like that. That's his turn.
Alright, fair enough, fair enough. Alright. Let's see. Bar 1 is Toast.
Host.
So that makes it Rundar.
Rogue 3. How far away from me is he?
Let me see. Line 80 feet.
Oh, really?
If you don't get him this turn,
Okay.
Or if nobody gets him this turn, he will get away.
Alright, so I will be casting this Guiding Bolt.
Alright, make your attack roll. You get to make a ranged spell attack against his AC.
Well, I can't cast it at a higher level?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can.
Well, it's not letting me.
What spell slot are you using?
Oh, never mind. I got it. Level 2.
Okay, so in this case, it'll do 5d6 radiant damage if it hits. Well, shit!
Let's go!
So that's 20,
Wow.
Okay.
that is 29 damage. As basically Rundar channels like the power of his goddess through him and just screams out a battle cry to her for some reason and just aims his hand.
Lady Liberty says you will not continue your story here.
Yeah, and then suddenly this like purplish light just shoots out of him and just slams into this guy, and you just watch like as a radiant hole burns through him, and there's like a hole in the center of his chest and he just falls to the ground dead.
Let's go.
Nice.
It's like, fuck. Alright. So that's your standard action. Do you have any bonus actions?
just a second, please.
Yeah, we're good, man.
Okay. Ooh, I can't get too excited. Sorry.
Do you need a couple of minutes?
No. It's not a bad one. I have nothing that I can get to the other guy. Oh my god.
All right.
Shit.
Take a break.
Nope, that's it. End of my turn.
All right.
End of my turn. I'm good. I'm good. I promise.
Rogue 2 disengages as a bonus action. Then 5,
He has to get
10.
up first.
What was that?
He's prone.
Oh yeah, he's prone. So he's going to get up first as half his movement.
Mm-hmm.
Then bonus action disengage. No wait, he can't bonus action and then use the rest of his movement. So, alright, yeah, you get an attack of opportunity.
I do?
Yeah, because he has. If he uses half his movement to get up, he can't use the rest of his movement. He can't split his movement essentially.
Right.
So he's doing his move action.
Gotcha.
So
Come on. 26.
26 will hit.
13 non-lethal.
All right, 13 non-lethal. He is still standing. And then
as my reaction, I will move my speed because I'm a vengeance paladin, and I will move in front of him on the horse and just look at him.
he's like, shit. So 5. He has to run past you, and you only have one reaction. So 10.
My horse will take it.
20. Okay, go ahead.
Ooh,
It's
does a
turned out
12
really
hit?
awesome.
A 12 does not hit.
Okay, horse misses.
The horse misses. So he's running for dear life. He's like, it's like, fuck. All right, Zatan is up.
Oh, what can he do? Well, he's got 35 move speed, but he's gonna stay here at the wagon to help protect anybody else, just in case somebody else shows up.
Fair enough. Fair
Yeah.
enough. It's really weird. Okay, whatever. All right, bar 2 is gone. Iruk, you're up. I'm guessing you're running after the rogue.
Yes, we will charge the rogue. And then I will attack him twice with my trident. Hopefully.
Alright.
15 doesn't hit.
15 does not hit.
Ooh,
13 does not hit. Oh,
Damn, as a bonus action, I'll slap him with a hunter's mark.
okay. And he doesn't get a save for that.
Nope. Now he can't hide. Doesn't matter if he gets away.
All right, Garen.
Oh, Jesus, sorry. Falling asleep here. Here he is running away, and there is not much I can do here.
I mean, if you want to move after the 2 rogues up in the north, you could slowly try to catch them, but I don't think you'll be able to do much. So,
No.
do you just want to pass then?
I think so. Question mark. Do I have any spells I can use? Just call lightning
plank rope.
light. I know. I'm not that kind of druid.
Okay.
Range 60 feet, range 30 feet. Actually, I have druidcraft, so I can do some druidy stuff. Gust 30 feet, Molor 30 feet, animal friendship, cure wounds. You know what? I shift back into Garen and hop back on the cart, and our Zatan or Runadar injured at all?
Yeah, Zatan's got a little bit of damage.
Okay. You get cure light wounds. 1d8 plus my casting modifier, which is 7. That's my spell attack bonus. Wisdom 19. Wisdom 4, 19. Okay, alright. So it's 1d8 plus 4. And Rundar gains 7 health.
Nice. All right. Arendrell, you're up. Are you chasing Rogue 1, or are you going to help with Rogue 3?
No, I'm chasing Rogue One.
Okay. So, in order to catch him, I was going to say, that's 30 there. You'll have to use your bonus action to catch him.
Okay, yeah.
Which means you only get 1 attack. That's it.
Okay. Or I could use my short bow.
Yeah, but you don't get your offhand attack with your short bow.
Oh, that's true. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna just chase after him.
All right, make your attack roll.
That sucked.
That sucks.
Oh my god.
It's like these damn rogues.
She can't run and attack at the same time.
Apparently. Alright, so Helios' turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He sees that rogue way out there. And goes, alright. Let's see. What can I do with this?
Bart, get down. Get down. Get down, Bart. Don't go on tables. Don't go on tables.
All right. Good try. Yes, that was a good try. All right, he is going to cast a spell. It's 60-foot range, though. Is he within 60 feet? No, he is not. Damn. What's your range for this one? 120 feet. So he'll do Firebolt. All right. Guy takes 8 fire damage. As, Helios basically fires this bolt real quick and hits him for it. And he's just like, ugh! Doesn't like it. Helios will break concentration, by the way, on Zatan. So Zatan is exhausted now. For at least 1 round. Alright, Rogue One. Rogue One is going to reach into his pockets and throw a handful of gold coins on the floor. And then bonus action disengage. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And that is his turn. Rogue 3 is dead, so there's not that. Remy, you're up.
Remy will get up here beside. 45 feet. Check the range on something real quick. Okay, so why are you still running? Can you make a wisdom saving throw, please? As he still viciously mocks him.
Fair enough. Okay. Let's see. There's your
You
stat.
flat-footed bastard.
A 9.
He takes 4 points of psychic damage and has disadvantage on his next attack roll.
Nice.
4 points of psychic. He's still alive. All right.
Wow, he's a tough one.
So Rundar, you're gonna double check everybody on the cart, just to make sure everybody's okay.
Yes, I'm on Jatan and Garen right here beside me. I'm gonna do a quick check on them. Jatan's got a little bit of damage on him. So I'm gonna hit him just with a quick cure. Level 1. Give him 11. And that's going to be my turn. Ooh, shit, wrong person.
All right. So Rogue 2 is going to reach into his pack real quick as his standard action and throw a bag at the horse's feet. The horse must
You must instead... Oh, that's Tanglefoot. Never mind. Sorry. Go ahead.
Yep. You have to make a dexterity saving throw.
But he uses my save. See here, dexterity.
Okay.
20 for the horse.
Yeah, it's so the horse can move half its speed.
Okay.
So that makes the speed what? 25?
Yes.
All right. He will.
Does the horse fail his check? The horse says nay.
So his bonus action will be disengage. His standard action, his move action is 30 feet, so you cannot catch up to him. And at this point, he is just gonna book it.
I can.
Are you gonna jump off the horse?
Yes.
Oh God!
I hunter's marked him. He's coming with me.
I did.
He cannot hide from me for 8 hours.
30, okay. Well, he moves 30 feet. We'll skip Zatan real quick because Zatan's not doing much to chase. So
Yes, I will dismount the horse and run up and grapple him. Can he roll an athletics check, please?
Okay.
Shit, 11. Come on, fail it. Fail it. Yes!
No.
Yes.
Natural one.
And then as my second attack, I will punch him in the mouth while he's on the ground.
Like fuck you for running.
Exactly. So we're gonna let's take just take one off of this attack roll. That doesn't hit.
Yeah, it doesn't hit.
All right. So he's grappled. We're on the ground. I'm trying to put him in a headlock, and he's resistant, but he has to escape me.
All right, Aaron, you're up.
The horse will then move half its speed to come over.
All right, Aaron Drell, you're up. Oh my God, she's like, fuck you in particular.
And then I'm going to use my light crossbow and shoot at him.
All right.
Get him, Arendelle.
A 14 will not hit. All right, so 30. All right, how far is that? 50. Cool. Seeing as that guy's kind of pinned to the ground now, way over here, which I'm gonna move you to, by the way.
Okay.
Just so that you're closer to the map.
All right.
That way we don't have a big green field. Alright. So he will use another cantrip. Wait, what? Yeah, I don't know why
Never
it
seen that
says...
pop-up box before.
Yeah, me either. Oh, it's probably because it's asking what spell level I'm casting it at. Alright. So I'm guessing I'm gonna have to put 5th or something. What is his level? 7. Okay, so let's try that again. Yeah, it didn't do anything. It just says Necromancy 7 now. That's dumb. Ignore that part. Alright, so he has to make... I told my husband she's losing it, and then you said, I'm done. And he says, how did you know that? That's great. I love it. I'm here for this. Alright. He has to make a wisdom saving throw. He passes, which does not negate the damage due to Helios having a subclass ability. So,
Nice.
yep, he'll do 2d12, half of 2d12. So 4. Alright. So, Arendelle, as you're chasing this guy down or something, you hear the sound of a like a bell going off, like a big church bell, like dong. And then you suddenly see the wounds that you put on this guy's back suddenly just rip open slightly, and he just falls to the ground dead. All right. At this point, the how do I want to put this? Where's my
Survivor.
There it is. No, that's not the right one. God damn it! I need this one. All right. At this point, Rogue 2 is just gonna be like, okay, that's it. I'm done. I'm done. Just don't kill me, please. He's like, please don't kill me. I'm good.
Smart man.
Like,
I accept the terms of your surrender. Still in a headlock.
yeah, I kind of figured.
Give him a noogie.
Yeah.
Bird.
Is that it? We out of combat?
Yeah, we are now out of combat.
Okay. I got one over here! I'll yell out.
All right.
That's wonderful. It's good to have someone who knows what's going on. A real expert. A professional. And with that in mind, Garen sits down and sort of like leans against the inside of the cart, trying to doze off.
All right.
He's done his job.
That's true. That's fair. All right. Now that the combat's over, this is a good point to take our break. Okay? Because usually we take one around 9 o'clock anyway. But this is, like I said, a little early. But we're going to take a quick, I want to say 15, 20-minute break. All right? That lets everybody hit the restroom, get some drinks, all that crap. And you guys get to watch like a little bit of art. You get to hear some music while I quickly go walk the dog and make sure that my kids are in bed.
And he's not talking about the yo-yo.
Yeah. Yep, break time. Yep. So we will be back. All right. Don't go anywhere.
Ruby Mad Hatter, crafter of dreams, sells trinkets and potions and magical schemes. His golems they surf with a silent grace, pouring ale, setting plates, not a word out of place. And out of the ocean, great guest arrives. It's Candid Gamer, a scientist kaiju of size. Oh, come to Ruby's Tavern where wonders unfold, where golems pour ale and the stories are bold. With magic and laughter and the monsters roar, you'll never find a place like this evermore. Honey jellyfish in the kitchen she stays, blessing each dish with her radiant praise. Her cleric's touch makes the stew divine with a come to Ruby's Tavern where wonders unfold, where golems pour ale and the stories are bold. With magic and laughter and the monsters roar, you'll never find a place like this evermore. The fire burns bright, the night rolls on. Kaiju sings a deep rumbling song, with golems for waiters and potions that gleam. You'll find yourself lost in a fantasy dream. Oh, come to Ruby's Tavern where wonders unfold, where golems pour ale and the stories are bold. With magic and laughter and the monsters roar, you'll never find a place like this evermore. So raise up your glass to the Hatter and wife, to the golems who serve and the magical life. In Ruby's Tavern where the wonders flow free, a place where the weird is just meant to be. Though raise up your glass to the Hatter and wife, to the golems who serve and the magical life. In Ruby's Tavern where the wonders flow free, a place where the weird is just meant to be. The town of the night, tonight you'll find a place like this evermore.
Iron sky above us, shadow cast so wide, marching through the wasteland, nowhere left to hide. Voices of the fallen echo in the dark, steel against our bodies, metal to the heart. We rise, we fight under murderous light. The Empire's might shall rule the night. Engines roar at distance, screams are growing near. Fascist flags are flying, crushing all we fear. We rise, we fight under murderous light. The Empire's might shall rule the night. Engines roar in distance, screams are growing near. Fascist flags are flying, crushing all we fear. We rise, we fight under murderous light. The Empire's might shall rule the night. Cold as steel and ruthless, power in our hands, crushing all resistance, taking all the land. We fight under murderous light. The Empire's might shall rule the night. We rise, we fight under murderous light. The Empire's might shall rule the night. Cold as steel and ruthless, power in our hands, crushing all resistance, taking all the land. We rise, we fight under murderous light. The Empire's might shall rule the night. We rise, we fight under murderous light. The Empire's might shall rule the night. We rise, we fight under murderous light. The hear about it when chaos starts to call. I'm the loser with the answers, got the power to withdraw. Enemies surround us, the dangers rising high, but the perfect solution, watch them fly. I cast fireball, run to the ground. With a flick of my wrist, I'll turn the fire around. I cast fireball, feel the scorching flame. In the world of magic, it's my claim to fame. Orcs and goblins, dragons in white. No matter the problem, I've got the fiery light. When negotiations fail and the talking is done, I raise my hands and unleash the blazing sun. I cast fireball, run to the ground. With a flick of my wrist, I'll turn the fire around. I cast fireball, feel the scorching flame. In the world of magic, it's my claim to fame. Orcs and goblins, dragons and whites. No matter the problem, I've got the fiery light. When negotiations fail and the talking is done, I raise my hands and unleash the blazing sun. I cast fireball, run to the ground. With a flick of my wrist, I'll turn the fire around. I cast fireball, feel the scorching flame. In the world of magic, it's my claim to fame. We can kick off fancy spells with charms and tricks. When the battle gets rough, I'll burn them to sticks. With a grin and a chant, I bring the fiery doom. Enemies beware, you'll need your flame into. In the tavern whisper, they tell of my renown. The wizard with the fireball who burns it all down. When the chips are down and hope begins to fall, I step up with confidence and give it my all. I cast fireball, run to the ground. With a flick of my wrist, I'll turn the fire around. I cast fireball, feel the scorching flame. In the world of magic, it's my claim to fame. So here's the fireball, the spell we all adore. In the hands of wizards, it's the ultimate reward. With a laugh and a shout, I'll light up the night. For I cast fireball and bring the fiery light.
Evil Ruby, Mad Hatter's life. On Twitch we sail, come join the dive. With games and chat and tales untold. In Ruby's realm, let the fun unfold. Oh, Ruby streams with laughter bright. By the glowing screen we set our sight. From fantasy realms to Etheus fight, every stream is pure delight. Evil Ruby, Mad Hatter's alive. On Twitch we sail, come join the dive. With games and chat and tales untold. In Ruby's realm, let the fun unfold. On the ocean wide, in the game raft, we build and float through the stormy draft. Gathering scraps, crafting our craft. In Ruby's stream we share a laugh. Evil Ruby, Mad Hatter's alive. On Twitch we sail, come join the dive. With games and chat and tales untold. In Ruby's realm, let the fun unfold. With a hat so mad and a heart so grand, Ruby guides us through this digital land. In the chat we cheer and make us stand for the finest streams in all the land. Evil Ruby, Mad Hatter's alive. On Twitch we sail, come join the dive. With games and chat and tales untold. In Ruby's realm, let the fun unfold. So hoist the sails and spread the word. Rubies live, haven't you heard? Join the crew, be undeterred. In the Mad Hatter's world, we all get stirred. Heave-ho, Ruby Mad Hatter's alive. On Twitch we sail, come join the dive. With games and chat and tales untold. In Ruby's realm, let the fun unfold. The sails and spread the word. Rubies live, haven't you heard? Join the crew, be undeterred. In the Mad Hatter's world, we all get stirred. Heave-ho, Ruby Mad Hatter's alive. On Twitch we sail, come join the dive. With games and chat and tales untold. In Ruby's realm, let the fun unfold. In a tavern down the cobbled road, where the lanterns gleam with a warm, soft glow, the Ruby Mad Hatter, with a twinkle in his eye, greets every soul with a heartfelt cry. Welcome to the tavern, pull up a chair, grab a mug of ale. Don't fireball my goddamn tavern, I swear! From fantasy realms to sci-fi fight, we're all just stories in the flickering light. The tables are crowded with tales untold of dragons vanquished and treasures of gold. Retired adventures which viewers unite, raise a toast to adventures past. In the Ruby Mad Hatter's Tavern, we found home at last. From the darkest dungeons to the stars so bright, we'll share our dreams in the fire's light. Welcome to the tavern, pull up a chair, grab a mug of ale. Don't fireball my goddamn tavern, I swear! From fantasy realms to sci-fi fights, we're all just stories in the flickering light. We'll share our dreams in the fire's light. Welcome to the tavern, pull up a chair, grab a mug of ale. Oh my goddamn tavern, I swear! From the darkest dungeons to the stars so bright, we'll share our dreams in the fire's light. Welcome to the tavern, pull up a chair, grab a mug of ale. Don't fireball my goddamn tavern, I swear! From fantasy realms to sci-fi fights, we're all just stories in the flickering light.
Darkness in the sky, stars fall and planets cry. Evil reigns above, time to rise, time to shove. Lightsabers ignite in the shadows of the night. Freedom's light in view, rebel hearts bold and true. Fight the power, hour by hour. Rise and stand, take command. Machines marching tight, cold logic in the fight. Heart of steel they lack, we will launch our attack. Through the void we soar, crashing down core by core. Hope will never die underneath this endless sky. Fight the power, hour by hour. Rise and stand, take command. Strong through fire, through blood and desire, a nation of steel, our powers revealed.
All right, welcome back, everyone. Hopefully everybody had a nice little break. Nothing too crazy.
I'm for tea.
I got to walk the puppy, and my son is passed out in a weird sleeping position, as always. And my daughter was hiding up in her room on her computer, staying quiet. Doggos say hi, y'all. Hi, puppies!
Doggo.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
All right. So let me grab our icons, bring them over to the wagon, because I'm going to say you probably bring this guy closer to everybody. I also got to grab Ange. Arendelle is way out there.
Yep.
All right. So you bring back the one guy who's still alive. He's like, what do you want? Like, what do you guys want? Why? Who hired you? Well, I have an idea of probably who hired you, but why are you working for them?
The local lord hired us. You're coming with us to answer for the crimes of everybody that's slain here.
The local lord. You're talking about the schmuck. Oh, no, he wouldn't say schmuck. You're talking about the guy in the next town to the south, right?
Tomato, tomato, you're going to pay for your crimes.
It's not a crime. This is warfare.
You attacked us. You
Oh,
attacked
it's
us.
war? Well, if
Because
it's war, then I just shove him into the wagon.
he kind of like oofs as he gets into the wagon. He just, like, as you push him against the wagon, he goes, no, it's... God, you outsiders.
Keep it down, lad. Who cares?
You outsiders sometimes are so stupid. Okay. The gentleman who hired
Trying
you...
to sleep here.
The gentleman who hired you, he was Crab Clan, correct?
Yes.
He's at war with my clan.
Sucks to be you. Get in the wagon.
Well, no, you don't understand. There are rules to this warfare. By hiring you, he has broken those rules. He has broken the law.
He didn't hire us.
I mean, he did.
No, he didn't. He asked us for a favor for the favor that we asked.
That's
It was a
hiring.
trade.
It's still hiring your services.
It's a trade.
He involved outsiders in an internal clan conflict. This is a problem.
Well, I tell you what, tomato, tomato, you deal with it. We're just trying to move on. So, like, we don't really want to be here, okay? I mean, we're just trying to get somewhere, and like, we just happen to have to deal with this so we can get where we're trying to go.
And what did he promise you?
Papers of travel.
Papers of travel, of course. Ugh, he's like, you see him like reach up and just like rub his temples for a moment, and he's just like, you are outsiders to our country, so I do not expect you would understand our ways. That is to be
Fair point.
expected.
I look at the group. I didn't ask. Are you guys keen to taking prisoners, or should I have killed them?
I
Helios,
think we're
go.
outsiders.
You can
so
kill
that
Bob.
we don't I think we're outsiders, so we don't understand, so we should leave it up to the authorities. And the authorities are the people who have hired us, as far as we're concerned. So, let's just carry on.
He's just gonna shake his head and go, all right.
No, you're right, we're outsiders. No, you win.
All right, are you gonna search the, I'm guessing the corpses?
Yes.
All right. I'm going
I
to
will pay you to start.
I'm going to assume that you're not going to give a shit about anything that's not non-magical.
Get money and magic.
Yeah, so essentially money. All right. So, in this case, then I've actually totaled up the amount of gold that these guys were carrying equipment-wise, as well as on their persons. And it is a total of, let me look, 2,300 gold. Roughly.
Nice.
All right, I'm going to put that in the treasure list. All right.
Okay.
To be precise, it's 2,350 gold total. All right, so that way, this is when you go back to town and sell all this stuff. This is what you'll get. You do find, though, something that stands out. And I need a
As I was trying to
religion
tell you, there are
check.
no bullets left in this gun, you see?
Hey, Jersey.
Observation. This is a great opportunity for slaughter.
All right. So, Rundar fails horribly. Which is kind of sad for the cleric.
No shit.
Alright, I want to make sure I get the coloration right.
The second one wasn't Rundar. Why is it? So he's a Tom.
Alright, so you see a tan leather book. Alright? And it has a symbol on it that you do not recognize. And I'm going to put this in the group chat. Alright? And that is on the cover of the book, with the text under it in kind of like, while it's gold colored, it is not actually gold. Under the text under it says, in common, the path. Now, Rundar, you're like, I have no clue what the hell this is about. It's kind of stupid. Whatever. Zatan, Iruk, and Garen, on your hand, you recognize that this is not any religion that you know of. This is not a standard religious text. For all Rundar knows, it could be another deity's text. Arendelle, it looks like a
Is it
religious
magic?
book.
Yeah.
It is not magic. Alright, are you gonna check out the book? Are you gonna look into it?
He has a Tom. You guys seen something? Oh, that's a ruin or a dungeon.
Verse.
What you got there, Runar?
I don't know. It's a bunch of words. Picture or two.
Can I use my 17 religion check to check out the book?
If you want.
Or help him? I would like to support my teacher.
Alright, so you open the book and you look for, like, say, one of the verses?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you open it up, you pan through a few one, and it's Book of the Path, from the speaker Lylith, and it is, "O infinite enchanter, we walk the mystical path. In your radiant spellcraft do our souls take flight. Blessed be the sacred art of magic, our divine right. Each whispered incantation, a hymn of your eternal light. Through enchanted words and runes of ageless fire, we weave our fates with celestial desire. Let every spell, like a sacred psalm, be our guide, uniting mortal hearts with the cosmos far and wide. In luminous embrace of your arcane grace, we are reborn, our spirits alight with eternal space." Blessed be. And then, like, as you look through this, like, little psalm there, you notice that this was Lilith speaking to a crowd to raise their spirits after a catastrophe.
Doesn't seem like a bad or evil deity or act or anything.
All right. So as you guys head back, who is going to be studying the book for a while?
Well, since I don't know nothing about it and I am the religious person, I'm going to attempt to study it. Maybe I can enlighten myself on this religion or deity, or maybe both.
All right. So each day that passes that you study this book for a few hours, I'll let you make a religion check to see if you can't process more of it.
Okay.
So keep that in mind on your trip back, because you're going to end up camping on the way there, because you guys did travel the better part of a day to get to where you are now.
All right.
Excuse me while I choke on my lungs.
Well thought, everyone. Is the wagon okay after being hit with the fireball?
Hey, we're twinsies.
It's a little scorched, but it still works.
All right, cool.
It's warm. It's nice. Get in.
I will use the
Yeah, he was just warming up the wagon in case it got cold.
Apparently. Like, fuck it, let's warm up the wagon.
Yeah. Adding character to it.
Yep.
I will use some regular rope and tie the rogue up, the captive. I'll tie his hands and feet.
Yep. All right, fair enough. All right, so Zatan.
His arm and
Oh, no,
all that
Zatan.
stuff.
So we'll have to get Rundar's check when you camp. So as you guys travel for a little while, he will question you guys on your trip. You can respond to him however you like, but he's mostly trying to figure out, like, who the hell you people are and why are you in his country. But he's doing so in, like, a more friendly way.
Mm-hmm.
Because he understands that you, like...
Good sir, I'm
you've
going to need
captured
you. Good sir, I'm going to need you to keep it down as I am attempting to read. You say we are outsiders, and here I am trying to learn those ways, deities, and teachings, and you are interrupting that.
He'll kind of look at you strange and then look at the book you're reading and go, "That is not from my country."
Do you know what this is?
We've seen it around in our lands. There are some weird creatures clerics who are handing it out.
Okay. Would you be kind enough to enlighten me on anything that you may know?
I don't know much. I haven't interacted with them. That was usually more Anabar's focus. Though he's the one who dealt with, you know, the social aspects of our job. Though, mind you, God, I just had his name and I can't remember. Garlean was the one who actually had the copy of that book.
Okay.
Yeah, he's the one who...
Did he speak of its teachings or deity?
He occasionally did, but it didn't make much sense to me. It was really weird. It's all about walking this weird path or something, and by walking this path, one will become enlightened and, you know, gain strength. To be honest, like, and
do we not wish to enlighten our gods?
He kind of looks Rundar up and down and goes, "No offense, it sounds to me more of religious drivel. I'm more of a practical man."
There are deities of practical means. Do you not worship a god?
My family, sir, venerates dragons. The deities...
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
My family venerates dragons, sir. We have a shrine to one of the dragon deities in our house.
You mean like, you know, the big dragon's bar, weapons, wings, claws?
Yes.
Like hordes?
Dragons are often venerated in this country. That and ancestors. The first emperor was literally blessed by dragons to run this country. According to common belief, it's often believed that whoever the emperor or empress is likely has the blood of dragons in them.
You don't. So tell me more about this war. What you say that he's at war with y'all, but y'all live in the same land.
You can see that at this point when you're bringing up that subject, he's more reserved, so I'm gonna need a persuasion check.
Persuasion. Oh, this is going to be a whole...
Yeah, 10's not gonna cut it. He's just like, look, this is a touchy subject. We do not talk about this subject with outsiders.
Well, I do understand that sentiment, you know, and it's not that I will to pry into any personal. To be honest, we were really just trying to get across the land to the sea to the south, and apparently y'all have such disdain for outsiders that you can't let them simply pass through. So here we are.
No offense, but
having
outsiders have a tendency
do a favor so that we can have a favor to simply pass through.
Outsiders do have a tendency to be very destructive. And with the last major outsider visit, it has been very destructive.
Okay, I mean, I can
outs-
understand that.
Outsiders refuse to acknowledge what our culture is. They refuse to abide by the culture's rules. And they have shown that they are nothing more than selfish, brutish, you know, humanoids that are at best, you know, akin to the barbarian hordes.
Watch your tongue. You do understand that we are the outsiders and you are captive. And if your people were so united against the front of everybody else in the world, you wouldn't be at war with your neighbor. So shut your mouth.
You would not understand.
I strike him.
Like, he'll spit a little bit of blood, like, on the ground after you strike him.
There you go. There's some barbarian for you. Keep running your jibs. Tell us how horrible we are.
Helios kind of just strokes his chin and then looks at Iruk and goes, "Friend, I have an idea."
I intimidate him and tell him everything that I'm going to do to him, truthfully, and then he tells us what we need to know, yes? Or what's your idea?
I mean, that is one option, yes. That was, another was if someone has more friendly speak, that would also be an option to encourage him to talk as well. And the guy's like, "I can't hear you," and, like, Helios just kind of turns and looks at him and goes, "I understand you can hear us. That does not change the results."
I'm going to look at him.
So why not? I live.
Alright, so,
On your
Guy, you're breaking up, like, real bad.
Wait a minute, I can try to pursue him and tell us about the war.
You can try, sure.
We didn't have points on, like, I don't know. Yeah.
I mean, if you have persuasion, you can give it a go.
Yes!
Jesus Christ!
Yes!
So like, Uruk is, like, basically being intimidating, and he's just kind of looking at Uruk like, really? Kind of like, once again, just like, oh my god, it's a barbarian. And then Arendelle kind of just like, you lean over, you kind of start talking to him, smiling, and be like, "Friend, look, we can't help your we can't help violate your culture if you don't tell us what the culture is and what's happening." At this point, the guy just kind of looks at you and just goes, "All right, if it will help alleviate your aggression as well as make you understand why things are the way they are, the last group of outsiders that came into our country killed the Empress.
I'd be pretty mad too then.
Itagaya has no current leader. We have no emperor or empress. All the clans are fighting each other to have one of their members become emperor or empress."
Were there no heirs or anything?
No. She had no heirs at this time.
That doesn't.
She had not been able to produce any children with any of her concubines, and she had not selected an heir. As she had stated, no apparent heirs have been shown to be worthy of the position.
So, present moment, who do you think out of the clans holds the chance?
He thinks for a moment, goes, "There are several clans here. We, the Bear Clan, work heavily with the Dragon Clan. So, there's that. Give me a second, I gotta make sure I have...
Why not just use the leader of the Dragon Clan, blessed by a dragon? The Emperor or Empress was of dragon lineage. I mean, why not just stick with the Dragon Clan?
Because the Dragon Clan is not always dragon-blooded. It's just the name of the clan.
Makes sense.
He goes, "Yeah, the Dragon Clan, the previous Empress was of them. Because of that, they say they have the right to name the next Emperor or Empress. The The Lion Clan is teamed up with the Crane to fight that. The Crab has teamed up with the Nightmare Clan. And who knows what the Scorpion Clan's doing, because they're always shifty. And the Phoenix Clan is just mostly sitting back in their mysticism and just not getting involved. Uh-oh. Welcome back, whoever that was. Hello?
Hello.
Nobody.
I'm still here.
Alright. So did you guys hear what I said about the clans?
Yes.
Okay. He goes, if you must know, each clan has their own specialty, what they're good at. We, of the Bear Clan, are good at overpowering combat focus. So we hit a target, we hit it fast, we hit it hard, and we tend to overwhelm our foes that way. The Crab Clan, the one we're currently in conflict with in this area, they're a defensive focus. They're really good at holding locations, building fortifications, things of that nature.
Hence the big wall.
Yeah. Their job is maintaining the wall to the outside neighbors.
Welcome, traveler.
They, oh, not Night Bots. Jesus Christ. There we go. Night Hunter. That is their main purpose.
As I was trying to
One
tell
of
you,
the
there are
things
no
that got the
bullets left in
Dragon
this gun,
Clan
see?
so much prestige is they're good at crafting items.
So I turn to the rest of the party and I say, "Miss, I don't know about y'all, but we are just trying to get to where we're trying to go. Do we really want to be?"
Is he breaking up for everyone else, or is it just
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guy, I think you're having internet issues. The prisoner you have, he goes, look, quick rundown of the clans. Lion's good at one-on-one dueling and infantry combat.
All right, am I still breaking up?
Not right now. The Crane, they're good at talking and being social and diplomatic. The Nightmare Clan is all about mounted combat. They're very good at it. Crabs are all about walls, defenses, things of that nature. We're about using our strength to overpower something. Dragon is all about crafting things and making better equipment to overcome one's foes. Scorpion is all about poisoning, stealth, and all the other dishonorable things you could possibly imagine. And the Phoenix Clan is all about spellcasting and mysticism.
All right, so did y'all hear what I said a minute ago?
No.
Probably not. I look to the rest of the, like, we're just trying to get where we need to be. Do we really want to be a part of this war?
As you say, do you really want to be part of this war? He's gonna, like, the guys you got prisoner, the prisoner's gonna look at you and just go, you do understand you're already part of the war. By doing this job,
Yeah, but I'm sure that
war.
we figure out what we can
There he goes again.
not be. But what if we were to let you go, be on our way to where we're trying to get out.
I think he's having net issues.
Yeah, it's you
Yeah.
break it up again, buddy.
Like, guy, whatever
Oh,
you're
you get
doing
what
in
you're
the
saying.
background, just stop doing that. You gotta
Just close
focus.
roll 20, it'll solve your problems.
Yeah. You gotta, like, scale down your internet, whatever you're using, to just do that. Or if you have a headset for a phone, use your phone for Discord. Just to see if that might help.
All right, can you hear me?
Yes.
Am I breaking up any at all?
Nope, you're clear.
Yeah, you're much clearer now.
Okay. Okay, I just, having an accord with you, like, we're just trying to get to the South Sea, like, simple as that. We did not want to fight y'all. We just was under the understanding that was the only way. Nothing was explained to us about your culture or this war or anything like that. We were told that y'all were bandits attempting to kill and steal from these guys.
We're attacking their supply lines. That's something you do in war.
Okay, I understand that. But I need you to understand, we don't want to be a part of this. We just want to go where we're wanting to go. And the best and quickest way for us to do so was right there, the river, and I kind of point in that in a direction like we're just trying to get to the sea.
As I was trying to tell you, there are no bullets left in this gun, you see?
Oh, yeah. It's all coming together.
Observation.
He'll look at you
This
and go,
is a great opportunity for slaughter.
we don't allow outsiders usually through our country for good reason. Outsiders tend to destroy our country. We cannot trust them. They try to steal the secrets of our country.
As I was trying to tell you, there are no bullets left in this gun, you see?
And this causes
Observation.
nothing
This is a great
but
opportunity for
danger
slaughter.
and damage to our people. We cannot trust you.
Can you not escort us to the sea so that you are sure that we don't do anything that previous outsiders have done and be on our way?
Depending on how you tried to get into the country, it depends on what the proper law would have required. If you came in...
So I explained...
Go ahead.
So I explained to him like how we come in and we're attempting to just simply take the river, from one sea to the other,
All right.
like didn't plan on any stops and then we'll just simply try to do that.
He just kind of looks at you and just like almost in a little bit of shock, and he just goes, "You did not try to enter through a port of entry originally. By all intents and purposes, the Crab Clan should have killed you all."
Well, they can try.
Oh yeah, we laid down arms.
They would have succeeded.
Well, I mean, when they stopped us, we complied to their requests for the most part, and we didn't try to fight them or argue with them. And we was told that this is what we had to do in order for us to just simply pass through. I understand that y'all have had issues with outsiders in the past. I do not blame you, especially with what you said had happened. But I'm telling you, good sir, we simply need to get to the South Sea because we ourselves are attempting to deal with a situation that we direly need to do.
He just kind of looks at you and goes, "I understand you have your own goals. Everybody has their own goals. I get that. But the law is clear. The fact that the Crab Clan did not immediately kill you for essentially what is labeled on the law books as an attempted invasion basically tells me they are without honor and they are breaking the laws.
Okay, but how is anybody supposed to know y'all's law if y'all don't tell nobody? Y'all don't let outsiders in, or let a few in to teach them of y'all's culture and laws. Nobody knows.
Because we don't want outsiders in our country. We don't want to interact with you. You are... You can tell that he's actually like fighting a little bit of his xenophobia here at this point.
You know, he's just scared that we're gonna find out where they keep all their treasure and then walk off with all of the kingdom's loot or whatever. But like he said, we're just moving through, guy. You're a prisoner. The Crab Clan's probably gonna do with, like, what is the law regarding prisoners of war in your country? Let's start there.
Depending on the situation, in this regard, they'll probably just throw me in prison for a while, and I'll get traded back to my clan later. Or
I wouldn't be so sure, because now that you know that the outsiders are involved, you could go back to the clan and be like, oh, the crabs are without honor. So you're dead, man, right? If we turn you in.
That's a possibility, or it's also likely they just may leave me in a box until the war's over.
All right, keep playing dice.
What do you want from me at this point?
To guide us to the South Sea so we can let you go and be on our way.
So you want me to... He goes, you know what? I have an idea. All right? He goes, turn the cart around, go north. All right? Instead of dealing with...
Hold on just a second. I ask him, I interrupt him, and I say, please, just one moment. Oh, shit, I can't do that right now. I can't do it till the morning. I was going to cast Zone of Truth.
You need one? I got you.
You're going to cast Zone of Truth?
That way he can...
If Rundar requests it, yes.
Yes.
Although...
And I will forego my saving throw so that he knows that I'm telling the truth.
Although Farendale did get off really, like, on the right foot with this guy, why don't we just leave them to talk for a while? That might be even more effective.
I'm good with that because I'm getting aggravated with him.
Yeah. So if Farendale, he obviously likes you a lot more than he likes us. So whatever information.
Okay, I'll try.
All right, so he'll turn and look at Arendelle and go, look, friend, all right, I understand you're from the outside. You seem to be more cultured than the rest of your companions. So at least there's some salvation there. If you go north to Chuvi, that is where the Bear Clan is right now. All right, we have an army there. Take me there. I will talk to my commanding officer, who's above the guy I was working for, and see if we can't make arrangements to get you through the country and not act any more dishonorably.
And if we do that, I myself, I can't speak for everybody, but my part of the loot of war, of battle, I will forego and give back to you to show my sincerity that I did not want to fight y'all.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? That would go a long ways. But you can talk to some of the clan people, see what they, of the Bear Clan, and see what they're willing to do. Though, I'll be honest, I am more of the agile style of the Bear, where a lot of the members of the Bear are more brutish.
I mean, as you can see, I mean, we're not really,
As I was trying to tell you, there are no
how to
bullets
put
left
it,
in this gun, you see?
finicky around brutish people.
I've noticed. Either way, perhaps with your friend here being the one who talks, you might be able to talk your way into getting approval to travel through the country.
I think we should try and see.
I agree with you, Travial, because obviously, what I pointed out before, if we go back to the crab and we've done our mission, then the crab has no reason to let us be alive.
Yeah, that's true. But can we really trust them?
He speaks up for a second and goes, "You do understand that the Crab Clan mainly focuses on the wall. That is their area. When you go further into the country, you will have to deal with other clans. Clans that the Crab are not getting along with."
Can we insight check this fella?
Rundar did.
Oh.
And he's telling the truth for the most part. Oh yeah, Garen, he's holding some information back, but it's not like, oh my god, like an outright lie. It's more of like, he knows the clans that are further inland, and he's not being upfront about which clans they are.
So what do you guys want to do then?
I'm leaning towards north, going north. Maybe we can just, show amends and show that we don't want to be a part of this. We just simply want to pass through and be on our way. We have other people to deal with.
Yeah, that's true, we do.
I'm traveling with you all, so if that's where we're going north, that's where we're going. Do all of my charges, I will keep you safe along the way.
North it is.
He goes, excellent. He kind of looks at you all and goes, do you mind removing these bindings when we get closer to the town, so that way it doesn't look bad?
If it's a consensus, I'll take my rope back right now.
I'm good with it.
Alright, on time. Stay in the wagon, please.
Of course, of course. Alright, and so you guys turn around the wagon and head northward.
Yes. I will act as the rear guard of the wagon, and then while nobody's looking at me, I will use my lay on hands and heal myself for 30 points.
Alright.
Alright, 19 points. That'll be full health.
As I was trying to tell you, there are no bullets left in this gun, you see?
Arendelle, very nice job. I don't know if you just winked at him or what, but it was very effective.
You're welcome.
Like, huzzah! Yeah, Helios will kind of like look at everybody and be like, that was quite efficient. Good job. Helios will like look through his book real quick and be like, So, with that information of the Empress being killed, that explains quite a bit of recent history here. Because without an emperor or an empress, the clans fall back to infighting until eventually someone garners enough power to take the imperial throne here, from my understanding. It's like you see him looking through a book, and he just is like, "So, us being here is a destabilizing force then for them."
That's why we need to get out of here. If they will allow us to simply do that,
Maybe they'll give us a special banner that says, we don't fight here.
Perhaps.
Northwards it is.
Yep. All right. So it does take.
I'll even heal him up too.
Yay. Oh, god damn it. I forgot I had it snapped to center. So it takes you 3 days, roughly, to get up there. So like 2 and some change.
Alright, I want to study that book each night.
Alright, so go ahead and give me 2 religion checks. Alright, so the first one is better, the second one not so much. Okay.
Some words confused me.
Oh, excuse me. Oof, gas.
While you're looking at that, Arindriel, how long has it been since you've been home?
It's been a really, really long time.
Kind of look at your ears, like decades.
Yes.
Ah.
I love how I am so bad with naming things. I'm gonna fix this name because this was a really shitty name.
Do you have siblings, Arindo?
I have 2 older brothers.
Any sisters?
No sisters.
Ah, the search continues. He just looks forlorn.
Hey, I got a chick I can hook you up with.
Helios kind of looks over at Uruk and just goes, "No."
Excuse me. Are you interested?
No.
Rook, my brother, I got somebody. She is a spitfire. You'll love her.
No offense, but I'm not really that into fur.
Oh, she's not furry.
Oh. Oh well, all right. I mean, I'll take her out once or twice, maybe.
Once you go fur, you won't go brr.
God damn it. Oh.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Oh my god. Alright. So, as you're reading through the verses, you come across a story. And the story is from someone named Dero Cathra. All right. And give me a second. I gotta break this. God damn it! I love it when it does this because it's being a pain in the ass. All right, it goes. The verse you find says, "When the cursed shadow descended upon my village, I, labeled as the infinite enchanter, anointed." Sorry, not the infinite enchanter. When the cursed shadow descended upon my village, the infinite enchanter anointed my humble soul with sacred magic. With divine incantations and luminous powers of the enchanted ruins, the blessed one by the infinite enchanter, banished the darkness and restored hope to my people. Through this, magic guides true enlightenment. So saith, so goeth those who walk the path.
Oh my God! Hold on. I want to flip through the book, specifically looking for a few words.
Okay.
Oh God, 13? Really? I don't really need you to roll low right now.
Okay, what words are you looking for?
Genasi, Magus or Magus, Magi, any description that would tie Lord Valorian and the banishment to the Shadow Realm.
All right. So with a 22, this would be your religion check, not so much the perception check.
Okay.
As you read through the book, what I'm going to give you with the religion is this, all right? The path extols magic use. Basically, those who are blessed with magic are the ones who bring the greatest change and the betterment to the world. So it encourages people to either learn how to use magic or give great reverence to those who do. In the book, there are 22 chapters. And each chapter in this book has a different writer. If you guys are kind of getting what I'm putting down, think of this as like, the best way to describe this, it's kind of like the Bible, where you know, where each chapter is written by a different person, and it's referred to as the book of this.
Yeah, I know. I know what you mean.
Yeah. So this book has that kind of like a feel to it, and it's a collection of stories and parables and things to try to teach lessons. And like the overarching thing that you picked up was this thing venerates magic. Like magic is should be venerated. Magic users are closer to the divine and are more blessed. All right. So what you're casting divination?
Continue. I'm reading it, so I want a good understanding of what I need to do.
So there is that. Each story has a slightly different viewpoint of it. This is also going over history as well. So if someone wants to make a history check while reading this book, that is a doable thing. Helios, by the way, has a +8 in history, if anybody has it better.
I do not. I got a 3.
Okay.
I have a 3 too.
Okay. So what?
Let me see what Zatan has. Yeah, Zatan's got a 4.
Yeah. All right. So Helios it is. Jesus. Alright, so Helios looks over this and goes, interesting. And like you see him just thumbing through it one night. He will not put down the book. He's just constantly thumbing through it and taking notes.
Well, I need him to explain his notes because my brain is on the verge of connecting something.
He goes, the stories in this are, mind you, slightly rewritten. I can tell because there are a lot of historical events in this book that I found, but they're not quite right.
Can you explain?
Like, the details are off. For instance, they talk about certain barbarian tribes being overwhelmed with magic, and they become reverent to those who are teaching the path. About the history period that they're discussing, this is when the Taurian Empire overwhelmed its foes with magic.
I knew it.
It's written a tinge to to make them sound better than.
Indeed. But this book is very interesting. It extols magic use. It tries to encourage the reader to see people who are magic users, whether divine or arcane, as closer to a understanding of the universe, which is not entirely wrong, but it is definitely not one that most would agree with. But at the same time, this kind of tries to convince people that even if you can't cast spells yourself, you can learn how they work and become more holy that way.
Okay, I know the question I want to ask.
Okay.
So that night around the campfire, talking with him, I was like, I'll be back. And I kind of go away from everybody, to a decently quiet and peaceful little spot. I get into my little prayer stance, and I start my chant, ritually casting this to connect with my god, Lady Libertine.
Okay.
And my question is this book, hold on, is this book of faith written in connection to Lord of Lorien? Of the Taurian Empire?
Give me a second. I need to think of a cryptic way of saying this. So give me a minute. Because I have to say this in like some sort of cryptic rhyme, or a short phrase, or an omen, or something like that. You know what I mean?
Do you want just a second? Because I can ask Garen a question.
Sure.
Garen, how long have you been able to turn into a snake? That seems pretty cool.
Oh, he was born with the ability, don't you know?
No, that's why I'm asking. So you were born with it. You've always been able to do that? Amazing.
I know it's the ability of our clan.
Ability of
The Moon Clan.
It's very impressive. What other forms can you take?
Garen shrugs, still not opening his eyes. He gestures vaguely about this with his right hand. Oh, here, there, animals, bugs, birds, whatever I see.
That's extraordinary.
Burns a lot of energy, though. Need a lot of rest.
All right,
That's understandable.
Guy, I'm gonna send you a message directly. This is the
Okay.
answer you get. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, that's really cool.
So Helios kind of looks at Uruk and goes, "So you're a agent of might for the goddess of death, from my understanding, yes?
Yes.
And you basically avenge wrongful deaths, is from my understanding?
When there is a great disservice done to the sanctity of death, I am sent to correct that disturbance.
I see. And so you've been sent to help kill this Ilarian Shadow Soul.
Incorrect. I am here to retrieve the soul that he has stolen from the body that should be dead.
Ah. So...
If he gets in the way, then he will be extinguished. But my ultimate goal is to return the soul to that body.
So Helios kind of looks over at Arendelle and goes, "So he's here to help you primarily, because that's your girlfriend, right?"
Yes, that's right.
I'm sorry for your loss.
It's all good. It's okay.
I see, like, I have a personal interest in ending the gentleman because, he killed a lot of the people I made friends with. So I very much would like to, remove him from, his current existence. Preferably permanently.
We can just say kill him. It's okay. We get it.
Rest assured, Lady Libertine, everyone goes to see her at some point. He will not escape it. I don't care how perfect he thinks he is.
Indeed. Though I'm more worried about his friend than him.
Explain.
Do not get me wrong. Ilarian, as I learned his name later on, he is a twisted soul. He is very much a problematic person that must be dealt with. His ally, though, the man in the armor, I never got his name, and I don't think anybody... Did any of you get his name?
Yes, but I don't have that piece of paper anymore. I don't know what happened to it. I think one of my cats did something with it.
Okay, that's fine. I'll give you the information then, because you were there. Harad.
Harad,
Are we talking about okay.
Yeah, the armor guy. Harad, I noticed when he was dealing with me and the people I worked with, he held back. He didn't seem like he was outright trying to kill anyone. And that worries me because he was still really effective at fighting. I get the impression that if he actually took the fight seriously, we might have a much worse situation on our hands.
I can't live in fear of what might be. If I go to see my lady, I go to see her. I'm ready for that day, whenever it may come.
Indeed, indeed.
I'm probably not the great person to talk to about fears of death, though. So
I'm not so much worried about fears of death. It's just we're attempting to stop these two, and I'm thinking overly focusing on Alarian may not be the best idea.
That's why we must get stronger.
I agree.
Yeah. I definitely need to get more spells in this spell book as time goes. I know I'll be spending quite a bit of our funds in improving my books. Uh,
I mean, if we can figure out which is the just side or which clan is the just clan to serve, it seems like there is a great deal of resources and power to be gained within Itagia.
that is possible.
Maybe if we help out a little bit more after, like, our quarry is not in this place, though, correct?
Not to my knowledge, no.
Sorry for interrupting, gentlemen, but Iruk, can I borrow you for a moment?
Absolutely. Pardon me. I go off with Rundar.
All right, get over there where I was originally praying, kind of away from everybody. And I told him that I got a response from our gracious Lady Libertine, and I tell you the response which I just sent you.
Brother, are you into the wine?
Not yet.
You mean she told you that?
Yes, I cast a divination because there were things that were attempting to connect in my mind, but it lacked a solid connection. And I believe with the response that I got from her is the key to that solid connection and understanding.
Okay.
And I kind of explained to him, like what we've been doing, who we've been dealing with, with the relics, terrain relics, um, and the information that we've gotten so far. That he's a shadow genasi, and we believe that he is here studying the cultures all abroad in attempt to dominate and control to bring back the Taurian Empire and the banished god.
So you believe that Shadowkin is here in this country, possibly learning their way?
I do.
Then, from what our friend said earlier, that would probably be the Scorpion clan with ink-stained veils where secrets grow. Because the Scorpion clan was the secretive, poisony type clan.
I think you got it opposite. I think it's of the more outgoing, clerical uh, type of people because it's um, enveloping and using magic or lifting magic users up on a pedestal to so to say.
Ah, so we find out who penned that book. We find your Shadowkin.
Yes. Or maybe start with who somebody that is distributing said book.
Very well. We should give this information to our compatriots.
Do we want to speak of it in front of our new associates? lack of better terms.
That's your call. I don't see what harm it can do, but if you wish
Well,
to keep it,
let's not speak of my response just yet. Let's maybe see if we can get more information on if it's a specific clan or just a group of people that is spreading this book. Maybe we can get a little bit more about that.
very well. Whichever, whatever road you wish to take, I'll be right there with you. You know much more about what is appropriate when it comes to the goddess's word than I.
Okay. All right. We'll go back to camp. And I'll wait kind of till late, either late at night or early in the morning, when all guys are asleep, and kind of one on one, kind of catch everybody off to the side, out of earshot from this guy, and tell them what I just talked with Iruk about, so that everybody is aware of the situation. And Garen and Arendelle, the response that I got, I will put in uh, the chat.
Okay.
Well, if it'll go there, if I hit the right one, that is. Oh, come on!
Chat.
Quit doing. I'm putting it in the Ruby's D&D stream.
Stream. Oh, the group. Okay.
Do you want to read it for the stream?
I will. It says, beneath ink-stained veils where secrets grow, a Shadowkin's whisper sets the tone low. The Dark Empire weaves its right, turning hearts with enchanted night. I feel like I could have read that better.
Beneath
Job done.
ink-stained veils where secrets grow, a Shadowkin's whisper sets the tone low. The Dark West Empire weaves its right, turning hearts with enchanted night.
That's better. Sounds more ominous.
It does.
Yeah.
Garen, Arendelle, y'all's thoughts?
I mean, if you think he's. I mean, I don't know.
Well, I mean, we know that he is using and hiring people to find these ancient artifacts by whatever means. And so far, maybe the spreading of this wordage in this book is a means to uh, control the people. I mean, we find out that he is studying the culture, of all the lands and people, um, and maybe he's using this as a means to bring people to his side. Maybe it's something that is needed as part of a spell, or ritual, or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
to this banished god that he's trying to bring back.
Yeah, I believe you. I think that's what's happening. But if he's here, then we need to find him.
I don't think personally he will be here. I think it's more of his minions and underlings that are gathering other minions and underlings. You know,
Well, we need to find him and make them tell us where he is.
That can be achieved. Forgive me, friends. I'm a new traveler with your group, so I don't know all of your history or whatnot, and I need to ask some questions about that book and your adversaries. Do you think that they're trying to set up a magocracy, and this is their religion? Is there an actual deity in that holy text, or are they trying to get people to venerate mages?
There is a somewhat of a deific figure mentioned, but never named. It is often referred to as the source of magic, the infinite enchanter, the blessed one, things of that nature.
Say that again?
The infinite enchanter, the blessed one.
Did you say the source?
Like the source of all magic.
Intelligence check. I feel like I've heard something like that before. Or wisdom check, maybe? Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to search my memory.
Are you gonna make a? You said you were gonna make an intelligence thing.
Well, it was more of a question if that's what I need.
I mean, with the term source, it could be the source. That's not a bad assumption, but at the same time, it doesn't seem like this is more of the source's shtick from what you've interacted with him so far.
But he's been around since the beginning of time. If I can talk to Chris or somehow, maybe even just for a minute, just a couple questions, because Chris was pretty perturbed about the whole Turing banished God thing. Speaking of Chris, where are you? I look at my backpack.
Not there.
I look at other people's backpack.
Not there either. So, like, Aruk, you see, like, your friend starting to look through everyone's backpack, like, Chris, are you in here?
What is a Chris? You're looking for a soul
Hard to explain, but Chris is a friend. Probably at first sight, you're going to want to attack it, but please don't. Chris is friendly, just always hungry. Chris is really cool. He can eat anything, like literally anything.
handy.
Helios kind of, like, raises an eyebrow and go, anything interesting. He's going to stay away from my books.
Like one time, like how we first met Chris, he took a bite out of an iron pot.
Huh.
Like a solid iron pot.
Yeah, cooking pot, stew and whatnot in it. Yeah.
Oh. Interesting. That sounds problematic.
Nah, Chris is cool.
Right. Okay.
Chris is my buddy. Chris used to be Christina, but we found out he wasn't a she and it was a he, so shortened it to Chris.
Uh-huh. Fair enough, fair enough.
Oh, so if y'all see this really weird looking creature, rabbit, cat, dog, bunny looking thing, if it has a pink bow around its neck, do not attack it. Please.
All right. Rabbit. Rabbit, dog, bunny, cat.
Oh, that's right. We got a picture of Chris. I forgot about that. Or a rough picture of Chris,
Yeah, I
rather.
was gonna say I think we still have the rough picture of Chris.
Well, let's see if I can find it. It's going to be way up here.
So while that's going on, uh, Helios will kind of look at everyone and go, "All right. So it is obvious that they are trying to. I think I agree with a rook that they're trying to spread some sort of religion. Um, Sadly, I don't know enough about both history and religion to how do I want to put it? I don't think I know enough about religion or history to figure out who this deity is.
Well, Chris had told me the name of the deity. I just don't remember it. Frost was taking all the notes for everybody, and we no longer have those notes.
Yeah. All right, fair enough. Um, well, we'll work into that and see if we can't figure it out. Uh, at some point, I wouldn't mind meeting this Chris. Sounds like they have some useful information.
Can you speak Draconic?
Let me double check. No.
Then you won't be able to talk to Chris.
Hmm. I'll have to fix that. I'm sure I can find a spell to correct it.
I just passed all the pictures of Angie's cake. That was a lot of cake.
That was a lot of cake back in the day.
Was.
You ate cake every day for like 2 weeks, it seemed like.
Yes, that's true.
All right.
And didn't share none of it. So rude.
Oh, I'm
Well, come
sure
to my
you're
house
right.
and grab, come get some.
Yeah, just let me hop in the truck and come down the road. Yeah, let's do that. Muscle milk, mommy.
Oh
Um,
God.
Question: this shadow elf or shadow, this darkling that you're chasing, do they move around? Are they known for disguising themselves? Have you ever visually seen this individual? Um, what the what do people? I know the other fellow's a wizard. That's about all I know. Um,
Um.
and he's full of himself.
I'll give him the description of the guy because we have seen him.
In this case, Arendrell has seen him.
Yeah, I have seen him.
Yeah. So you are given like a verbal description of him. He is a bit under 6 foot. So he's somewhere between 5.5 to 6 feet tall. Um, he's got pitch black skin, um, like solid white eyes, things of that nature.
All right.
So there's
So
that.
kind of hard to miss him.
It's very hard to miss him. Like based on the description you're being given, you have enough knowledge of. Well, you have Helios there. You can kind of put two and two together that he's probably some form of genasi.
Ah,
Where
He's found out he was a shadow genasi, right?
yeah, shadow genasi, where his family's from the shadow plane. Uh,
Oh my god, I didn't realize we typed this much in here.
yeah, I know. Isn't it wild?
Good lord.
Yeah, so you know he's a shadow genasi. And Helios kind of like when you describe him, Helios will nod and go, "Yeah, that's a shadow genasi." They are not common, but they're not so rare that I've never seen one.
Oh, memories of Apple Bottom. Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Yes, well, one of the things that Arendelle will point out though was how he talks. It's very even keel. He's very controlled. And he seems to notice way more than, he probably should.
all right.
And naturally, yes, he is a magic user. Or at least that's what the party believes. They believe he's either a magic user or is pretending to be a magic user.
Well, we did come across that one room where he had multiple robes. Seemed like they was color tied to each type of uh, mage.
Yeah, he had different robes for different schools of magic, essentially, in his closet. And where they saw him originally was Sahir. Which is that desert country in the northeast continent. So the last he was seen was the desert country of Sahir.
All right, I'm close because I see something about that. No normal abomination. It's got to be close. Oh, good lord.
Damien, hush, puppy.
Do you think maybe the Dragon Clan is inadvertently working on something to, like an item for this rite in order to bring the enchanted knight?
So there was a couple of pictures we had of him, of Chris.
Yes.
So kind of a mixture of the two, I think it was.
Yeah. Well, less aggressive. It was the cuter one, except the size of the aggressive one.
Right.
Yeah. So, like, he describes this creature to you, Eruk, and you're just like, the fuck?
No, I never heard anything like that.
Yep.
And it speaks Draconic?
I put the picture in chat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Helios apparently nods and goes, apparently that's what he said earlier. It speaks Draconic.
Odd.
Yeah, it's a very strange creature.
Well, it understands Draconic, but there was the one time and only for a few minutes that it was able to speak Common.
Which implies that it itself is a spellcaster.
Well, it's actually the source of literally everything. It was the beginning. It was here in the beginning of creation and time, and you know.
All right, I need from everyone at this point either perception or insight check.
Every one of each.
All right. I'll use whichever one is higher.
Cool.
All right. So Rundar will notice this. Arendrell will notice this. Garen will notice this. Aruk does not. Zatan does. All right, so everybody but Aruk. You mention the source of everything, and Helios's facial expression changes. He gets immediately interested in what you're saying.
Would you like to chime in there, friend?
He goes,
You seemed like something struck a nerve.
no, it more of an interest. One of the things I've been researching throughout my study of magic is the source of life and existence. If you're saying this being was there at the time of existence beginning, then they are likely holding the answer to the question that I've been seeking.
Well, that's Chris.
He kind of looks at you
Chris
and goes,
is my buddy.
can you summon this creature?
About that. He kind of, comes and goes as he pleases. Let's see. Maybe, possibly, I can attempt to see if he's anywhere close by.
I would very much like to speak with this creature.
Where's it at? I know I got it. Where the hell? I've cast it before. To locate person.
Locate creature?
There it is. So we'll have to wait. Well, I mean, I can do it while traveling because I got that information off the first roll. So the second day I could do that.
All right. So you cast Locate Creature. Unfortunately, it is not within the range of that spell.
Didn't think so. So.
All right. So as you guys are traveling, you guys have had this wonderful camping shindig event that you just got to talk. Oh, excuse me. You guys, after the third day, you arrive at... I forget the name of the town because I am really bad about that kind of stuff. Chuvi.
May we long rest?
You have long rested.
Amazing.
It's been 3 days. You've long rested.
Hey, I'm asking before I hit the damn button. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, so Damien, hush, buddy. Puppy's whining again. He's been walked, so he's fine. He hears my voice and he wants out and about. And I don't want to let him out yet. Because if I let him out, I have to pay attention to him directly and I can't stream.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you arrive in Chuvi. Chuvi is a port town. And basically they kind of, as you approach the guy, the prisoner you caught, which his name is, oh, excuse me while I, give me a second. Ooh. Sorry, I just got hit in the chest. I got winded.
You all right, bud?
Yeah, I'll be fine. It's just fucking my lungs are acting up a little bit.
Hey, welcome to the party.
Yeah, so it's not going well. Woo. All right. His name is Hoshino.
Hoshino.
Yep. And he basically will quickly run up and start speaking it's Italian to the guys standing in front of the gate, and you can hear them like fervently talking back and forth. So there is that, and after a few moments, like he'll turn and look at you and go, "Okay, so I've convinced the guards to let you in. There's going to be some slight requirements. Because you're outsiders, they are going to peace bond your weapons, and they are going to inform you that if you cast any offensive magic while in the city, your lives will be forfeit."
What if it's in defense of oneself?
That's different. It's just more
Okay.
of, do not cast spells unless you absolutely have to.
Well, we don't look for any trouble.
We agree. I'm sorry. I think we agree because it's the same stipulations the Crab Clan put on us, right?
Correct.
Sort of. The Crab
Right.
Clan had a device that was put on your spellcasters to keep them from casting spells.
Oh, that's
Which I
right.
refused.
Yeah. These guys are more like, chill out on the spellcasting and we won't have to kill you.
I'm good with it.
But where the Crab Clan did want you casting any spells, these guys are like, if you want to cast like healing or support spells, we're not going to stop you. All right. So you are brought into the town, the city, and you get to see the city. So give me a second.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot because I got caught up in thinking and I was making connections. I wanted to, as a sign of, amends and respect, I wanted to grab the bodies on our way and bring them back so that they can, properly bury them. And I wanted to offer to do their rites.
All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. I'll loop that. All right. So you enter in, And the aesthetics are much like the last city, where definitely has that Asian flair to it, where it's a mixture of like Japan, China, Korea, Vietnam, kind of like all those cultures mixed together. So like you definitely see several warriors dressed in like very flexible armor. A lot of them here, like with the Crab Clan, they were well armored. These guys aren't as well armored, but they are more physically built.
Well, ain't some of the party wearing some sort of armor or weapon from the Crab Clan?
Yes. This will draw some attention, but it's not going to draw too much attention, as excuse me. As Hoshino is basically guiding you through the place.
Okay.
All right. He's making sure that, you know, you're not getting jumped in the streets. Like most port towns, there's a lot of hustle and bustle going around, people selling things, yelling things. They are all speaking in Itagayan. So, you guys don't know what's being said, for the most part.
I know they're talking shit. I would be.
As they proceed to send you through town, he will take you to what looks to be a meeting house. It is a singular room inside. He will ask you to wait here, and he will step outside and wait right outside. So you guys find yourself in what looks to be a 20 by 20 room. It's got a wooden table on the inside, but no chairs, and the table's down low to the floor. The doors in this place were simple cloth. So like you pass through a cloth barrier going into here, but the walls look like they are made from a mixture of wood and some paper and parchment. But like the parchment is unusually thick.
I try to be careful as I can not to lean on a wall.
Yep. Well, no, the walls look like the way the panels are on the walls. You would have to like put some serious weight on it to go through the wall. Like the pieces of parchment are little 1 foot by 1 foot squares.
But still, I don't want to, have some really bad luck and make it seem like I'm being disrespectful.
Okay, fair enough. So there is someone that eventually comes in. It is a young lady. She will say nothing to you as she comes in.
Enters, I bow.
Yeah, she will bow slightly, and she will bring a tray, and on this tray is a plate with 4 fish. There is a bowl with rice, and then there's another bowl with an assorted mixture of vegetables. And then on the tray are a small stack of wooden bowls and wooden sticks. Like a small grouping of wooden sticks.
Aren't there 6 of us?
Yes.
Okay.
I want to make sure I think it's 6.
I'm hungry. I don't know about y'all.
Sorry, there's 7 of you. Alright. So, you notice that none of you have been provided a plate. There's just a stack of bowls, a bunch of sticks, and a bunch of, just food on their own plates. She will leave for a few moments, and then she'll come back about 5 minutes later, and she'll bring a pot that is steaming and 7 clay cups, like porcelain clay cups that are like white in color. And you can guess that they're cups because they're shaped like a cup, except there's no handle. They're just where the liquid goes, and that's it.
Okay. I might ask her if she understands me.
She'll look at you. I'm guessing you speak in common.
Right.
Yeah, she'll speak. She'll nod and kind of like bow slightly.
And someone, as you're aware, we are outsiders. I do not want to be disrespectful, for as we are not completely aware of your culture, so we don't know how to properly eat this food according to your culture, and we would like to be respectful. So if you could possibly explain to us or show us how to properly eat without being disrespectful.
She will look nervous for a moment and then just bow slightly and leave. Like it seems like she's not to be the one to talk to you about this. So I'm guessing you guys are gonna wait until another person comes in. I'm assuming.
I am.
Okay. As another gentleman comes in and goes, yes, please sit. He's dressed in nice robes. There's definitely a bear motif on it, and this is a half-orc gentleman who is just bristling with muscles.
Nice. I look around for a chair.
You'll notice that he sits on the floor.
Alright. I'll follow suit.
Yeah. Floor sitting.
Yep. He goes, my name is Goto Isao. I am an administrator with the Bear Clan. And you'll see him grab a bowl, and you'll see him use like a spoon, like a wooden spoon, and spoon some rice into the bowl, and then use 2 of the sticks and start taking chunks of fish, putting it on top of the rice with some vegetables.
Alright, I'm going to attempt to mimic what he's doing.
Alright, give me a dexterity check. Not a dexterity save, a dexterity check. You don't make a complete fool of yourself. It's not terrible. But it is obvious this is not your normal method of eating. Zatan's great.
I give it a try too.
Zatan cheated.
Helios apparently cheated too, apparently.
No, I don't.
Arendelle fails.
Rice goes everywhere.
Nope. Yep, no. What do you think?
You do okay. You're not doing great, but you're not doing bad.
Okay.
Uruk, you're doing a little bit... You're doing good, but you're not doing great.
The food is delicious. Thank you for the hospitality.
Goto will basically nod and go, thank you. Your thanks is well appreciated. He will pick up the pot that is steaming and pour what looks to be a rather transparent green liquid into the cups. He'll smell it, he'll take a big whiff in, kind of smile and go, Honestly, when discussing business, I find nothing better than to have a good meal with a good cup of tea.
All right. Again, mimic what he does.
Yeah. The tea smells a little weird to you, but you're like, okay, it's probably something local.
When in Rome.
Yep. So he goes, so my understanding from Hoshiro is that you were attempting to pass through the country relatively unmolested while the war is going on. And he informs me that you ended up getting into a conflict with members of my clan.
Unfortunately, yes.
Tell me.
We were on the road, and the members of your clan attacked us.
That is understandable. They believed you were a supply convoy. So the dishonor for that action falls upon those who performed the trickery or arranged the trickery, not those involved in it. So you are not at fault, nor were they.
I guess this is where I asked him if, to show amends and respect, if I would be granted the honor of performing the rites for the gentleman that fell in that particular fight.
He looks at you and goes, that will not be necessary. We have our own rites that we perform. I understand it is a matter of your religion, but I request that you allow his own family to attend to the corpses.
Okay, I was just trying to, show amends, and that we, was not looking to have that fight. We just, due to circumstances of where we was attempting to simply pass through and got caught up into y'all's war, apparently, unbeknownst of it.
I do have one question. Did the men at least die an honorable death?
They fought extremely bravely and very hard, might I say. So I would say they fought with great honor.
Excellent. Then there should be no problems then. Now, I understand you do not wish to get involved in the war. You have some matter to attend to outside the country, and things of that nature.
Yes. But also, due to recent understanding of some things, there may be a possibility that we may have business here that ties into the business that we are attempting to conduct elsewhere. And we don't want to be rude and intrude. And we understand that y'all do not only welcome outsiders, you don't want outsiders here. And we will respect that. But I do ask that you at least hear our thoughts on the matter, and maybe we can get some further insight, on both sides.
Of course.
May I, brother?
Yes.
Produce the book.
Reach in the backpack, grab the book, and hand it to Rook.
I set the book in front of him and say, we will be needing to take this with us. However, as outsiders, set the book down in front of the fella and then go back to my seat. And I'll say, someone is attempting to influence your culture from the inside by making this odd religion that reveres mages. My compatriots believe that it is a person that is here spreading this culture and lies amongst your people. we would be honored to remove this outsider, as it is them that is part of our quarry.
He sits there and thinks for a moment and goes, "We have seen similar books amongst multiple cities. It is problematic at times, we have found."
We would enjoy the honor of removing this pest from your shores and taking them somewhere else.
Indeed.
Thank you, Rundar.
You're welcome.
That would be welcomed. I'm just not sure how we are going to accomplish this, as the common folk are the ones that are more falling for these trickery, and we're also worried that spellcasters in our country may be also falling for it as well.
Well, we got this book off of one of your clan members, so clearly the influence has spread pretty far.
Indeed. He sits there and thinks for a moment and goes, "We are going to have to plan out this well in advance. Where are you attempting to go, and what are you attempting to accomplish outside our country? Because you mentioned you wanted to get through it."
I gesture to Arendriel, pardon me.
We're trying to go to Seneca.
If I may ask why?
I have family there.
And it's any particular city or town you're attempting to reach?
Oh my god, I forgot the city now. I can't say it.
Ramutu.
Ramutu. Ah.
I see. Okay. Well, we could definitely take steps to arrange that. That will require you to go through, possibly, let me think. And you see him kind of like think for a moment and go, "I believe you're going to be going through mostly our land. Though, if you're getting to the southern coast, you're likely going to hit Dragon. Let me think. Yeah, you'll probably hit Dragon Clan lands."
And after mention of that, I kind of bow my head and say, our deepest apologies and utmost respect to your significant loss.
Soldiers die in combat. This is the way of things.
Wasn't referring to soldiers. Was more referring to the reason behind this war of clans.
The outsiders that killed them have subsequently left. We never got a great description of them, only that it was outsiders who killed the Empress, and there is a great multitude of rumors on why that was.
Like, do you have any type of description of said outsiders?
As with all things that are spoken through many mouths and through many ears, the story changes each time it's told.
Unfortunate.
I cannot verify the information, so therefore I do not wish to idly conjecture who it could have been.
Understandable.
Alright. Well, I can at least try to make an arrangement then in this regard. If you're willing to operate on Clan Bear's behalf, which means any good works you do in our country, would honor us, then I could arrange to speak with our dragon allies and make sure that you get to pass mostly through the lands without being arrested for the most part. You will, of course, be given a guide. This guide will make sure that you are not breaking any laws or causing any issues culturally. And in return, once you get to your home country and deal with what you need to deal with, I would request that at some point you return here and aid us in dealing with not just this false religion, but aiding us in possibly ending this civil war. As do not
I don't think we can make any promises other than the fact that we will attempt to do what we are able to do in that regards.
Well, here's the thing. Clan Bear has no designs for the Imperial throne. That's why we support Clan Dragon. They are the rightful rulers of the Imperial throne, and they've been so multiple times throughout history. Do not get me wrong. Clan Lion and Clan Crane also have claims to the throne throughout history. So there is that. The three clans that are fighting are Lion, Crane, and Dragon. So my request is that you return at a later date. I'm not asking for a guarantee. It's more of a, if possible, agreement. Though, mind you, passing through our country is the reward for aiding in doing good works on the way to your destination. Which will bring honor to my clan. But,
Well, that we could easily do.
But if you happen to return and you aid Clan Dragon in its bid for the Imperial throne, there is the good chance that Clan Dragon will be very grateful and possibly reward you. Such things have happened in the past with skilled outsiders.
And the Clan Dragon is your ally?
Yes. Clan Bear is a minor clan. Or a moderate clan, if anything. We do not have any strong political aspects. We are skilled fighters, nothing more. And,
very skilled, might I add.
Thank you. We know our role. We know our place in society. We are the arm. We are the fist. We are the blade. Our duty is to fight and to die for the for the Itagayan Imperial family.
I ask him, does he himself know of magic and spells?
I am not a spellcaster, no. My skills lie more in martial skills. And channeling.
Well,
sorry, go ahead.
No. I was interrupting you. Go ahead.
I focus mostly in martial skills, and in particular, channeling my emotional state in order to improve them.
Okay. Would it be safe of me to assume that y'all do have spellcasters inside your clan?
Clan Bear does have some spellcasters, but we are not a primarily spellcasting clan. If you were looking for one who is skilled in spellcasting and magics, that would be Clan Phoenix. You will find no better mystics in our country than them.
Well, I ask for the reason why I ask. I would like to request that you and forgive me if I'm speaking disrespectfully, but summon or request one of your spellcasters uh, to watch over me as I cast a spell to show the truth of the words in which I speak.
We can make arrangements for that. If you'll excuse me, I will make those arrangements. It was a pleasure speaking to all of you.
And we are grateful for your time.
I look forward to our next conversation. And he will get up. And at this point, you will notice, as the sleeve moves, Uruk, because you're from the angle you're sitting, you would be the one to see it. He has a weapon tattooed on his arm. And it looks like a rather large sword. He will get up, he will bow slightly to you all and goes, I look forward to seeing you again. And then head out. And that is where we're going to call it for tonight.
I knew it was coming.
Well, I mean, it's almost 11, my dude.
I know. But the conversation was so engrossing.
That's true, it was.
Yeah. I'm honestly surprised you guys were, like, not, like, getting weird, like, laughing or getting a laugh out of the, getting a chuckle out of the fact that you're talking to a barbarian and he was that well spoken.
I wasn't aware that he was a barbarian. I thought he was just a muscular fighter.
No, he said, I am a martial, I'm focused on martial skills and channeling my emotions to improve them.
I mean,
fooled me.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't make the connection.
I thought I made it obvious. My bad. All right. Excuse me.
Well, my brain has been making other connections.
Yep. So I want to thank everybody for showing up for this Fable Friday. I hope you guys had fun. If you missed some of the episode and you want to go back and see what you missed, check it out on YouTube in this weekend. I'll be uploading it probably Sunday. So that's my goal. Where my brain going? All right. So we're gonna be rating someone, and his name is Puzzle Monkey Tree.
Puzzle Monkey Tree.
And he is playing he's playing Civilization 7.
Monkey's a cool guy.
Yeah, he's a really good guy. I like him. It's not often I get to pick who I get to raid, because sometimes I get, like, I have a lot of people who redeem the raid thing, like pick where we raid. So this is one of the few times where I get to pick. So it's like, yay! So he's playing Civ 7. So if you're one of my many, I'm gonna snooze that. If you're one of my many tavern visitors, please use the following raid message. If you are one of my few tavern patrons, which if you want to become a tavern patron, please, that helps keep the lights on here, and I'll be very grateful. Please use the subscriber raid message, okay? Monday is Multiplayer Monday, where I will be playing, I believe it's Stellaris Eterna. It's Season 3, our next episode. Where we're going to continue murdering the Night Lords. Because we declared war on them, or they declared war on me, I forget which, but we're going to be murdering some people. So there is that. So join me for that. It'll be 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And please make sure you're taking care of yourselves mentally, physically. I know the world out there is crazy and stressful. Please take care of yourselves, all right? And I know you come to my wonderful Resplendent Tavern for the witty banter, but you stay for my fuck-ups. Until Monday, I'll catch you all later. Toodles.
Later.
Bye.